Fuck! Alright. We're all Gucci.
Yep.
How's it going, Pringles?
It was going good, then I realized the sack of shit is playing the game.
Oh,
And
boy.
then my entire day went sour.
Why is the sack of shit playing the game again?
I have no fucking idea why.
Nice ships, by the way. Finally, the ships
Yeah,
are
the
here.
ships are great.
Look at that.
I will say,
Awesome.
the platforms aren't finished on them. There's just like half of them are there. The rest
Yeah,
aren't.
It's unfortunate because 6 was like, oh, let's just put this there. You know?
Yeah. Well, you know how it is.
Yeah.
But that's that's just the way shit is.
Mm-hmm.
The way
Also,
ship is.
Are the colors dulled? That's very interesting. The colors
Come on,
are dulled.
costume.
They're desaturated.
Why? What armor is costume using? I can't figure it out.
Let's look at it in the post-game screen.
The Kingmaker. What is the Kingmaker?
It's a head effect.
I think that's the name of the head ability. Whatever.
Kingmaker is the Minotaur head. No, it's the Croc head.
Yeah. Just for some reason, I can't hurt costume with like anything. And I'm not super aware of like armor combos. Out of here.
the pinkish violet really works well with the purplish tone of this map. Hue.
Yeah, it's much better than the hard saturated violet.
I thought it was alright, but I don't know. Maybe if everything's gonna have a darker tone to the whole game overall, then maybe. Yeah. What is the fucking AI-7 is just underneath the ship and can't get it. Crap. Look at that. Hilarious, man.
And Austin, get in the voice chat so I can figure out what the fuck your strategy is. Oh my god.
Are we playing with Blackout again?
Because he's just here.
Well, at least we can
There
always
isn't much to say.
we can set games to invite only. So at least there's
Can we
that.
please set games to invite only? Please, for the love of God.
Do you hate him so much?
I mean, look, if you dealt with him the way I dealt with him, and the way it all ended too, you would freaking hate this guy to like there's no redeeming qualities in this fucking asshole.
It took only like 6 months for since I
5 years
I
of me actually just like dealing with his shit. A guy who just like won't fuck off a project that he doesn't contribute to, and yet wants to still like fucking strong arm his way into everything. Jesus Christ.
Well, he can't
Like, that
anymore.
pisses me the
He's not
fuck
part
off.
of the creative process. But just
There's
let him
nothing-
play.
No.
I'd rather
There
play
are
with
some
an
people
AI.
who need to fucking burn in hell. And this
You are
is one
so
of those.
resentful.
Well, the resent is well worth earned, you know.
I've like
It's
his
well earned.
the way he freaking even like got into this shit, and the way it ended, there was absolutely nothing redeeming about it. Like it just pisses me off that people like that even exist. Like that's just the reality of it. I know blah 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 taking it so personally, but for real, it's just like I got nothing redeeming about this guy to speak on it. The further this sack of shit stays away from anything I got going on, the happier and more wonderful rose-colored glasses the world can be viewed through.
Oh fuck.
The camera's acting.
6. That was a nice nuke. Oh, he can't even hear me.
Yeah, 6. What the heck? Nice.
Well, he didn't get MVP.
That means that the game is finally being balanced in a way that has nothing to do with a dickhead.
All right. I haven't tested this out yet, so.
And then there's the dude Ritter here, another fucking asshole who I know nothing about. Jesus Christ, who are these people?
Okay. So what did Blackout actually play?
Made a golem, of course.
Yeah, Golem.
The Raiders here too. What the heck? Who are these
Turbo
people, and where have they come from?
They came from fucking hell.
Energy skill, scanner, hyper energy shield.
Turbo.
Wait, I can't join. You have to make more people. Yes. Wait, download default?
Oh,
Why is it download default?
I guess that's.
Wait.
I guess 6 change it to just. I don't know how
okay.
to. Oh, I guess I can just select empty. There you go. There you go, boys. Let me choose my ultimate turtle.
Don't run 2 cells.
We're gonna have 20 people here just to kick Blackout and Ritter's asses.
Yeah. Put them in like a little prison box.
I could try doing that. Who are we missing? Where's Livy Kitty? Oh. I didn't realize well, I remember now. Can't voice watching entire Mandalorian. I go get headphones. Okay. Well, I mean, you don't have to, costume. It's okay. Alright. What am I missing? I guess that's it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Shit. Well.
Wow. What have you done to this ship?
Why is there a merm?
Look at this fucking map.
Why is there a merm? I didn't enable merm. So I guess I had no idea that the ships would be so small. I forgot to take into account that they were added today. So that's hilarious.
I like the sandcastle.
Wait, I can't walk past the fucking trees.
Yes, you can. No, they're.
Oh, but I can't walk past the
leaves.
leaves.
Are platformed.
Wow, no,
Yeah,
please
maybe.
not. Why?
It's confusing.
Does it work?
What's up,
Oh,
costume?
hey,
you
yo.
don't have costume. You
Damn.
can still watch The Mandalorian. I didn't know that.
Oh, it's not even playing right now.
Oh, okay.
The mandolin?
Now,
I think my brother fell asleep or something, so it's like they're taking a hiatus from watching the next episode.
okay.
No, Gamlael, don't, please do not. I am just a little German. I'm just a little German boy. Let me be.
Where the light of mine.
I hate this map with passion.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and agree with him right there.
Well, if 6 had raised,
I love how there's a little sand castle right here.
yeah, man. If 6 didn't make everything so huge, for some reason, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't know.
hate this map. I hate it so much.
Livy,
No.
I was gonna run away, but I couldn't.
I can't navigate this fucking map. It's impossible. I am a victim.
It is really obnoxious. I'm not
That's
gonna lie.
perfectly fine.
No, it's not.
It's you got the trees. You can pass through the fucking the shits, but not the leaves of the palm trees. Okay.
Yeah, and that's horrible.
okay. All right.
Morthix, get rid of the shield.
What?
You're shooting hot without the ability to actually damage hot.
What do you mean? Oh, that's right. I don't have the crap equipped.
I am being oppressed.
Oh, the icons look amazing, Pringles, by the way. Just they look a lot better. Let me just hop over here.
Oh yeah, evaporation.
Everybody team on Blackout. Fuck this.
Okay, I need to go hot first. It's
Oh,
so
okay.
much
Ritter
damage.
can go too.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's
Get-
unfair.
Get him, Pringles.
Oh wait, since the update,
My
this is
fucking
probably
life.
my
He's
worst.
still at it again.
Pringles, you're in the lead, by the way, so it's not all.
Oh, nice.
It's not all bad. How are you in the lead? What bot do you have? Is that a default build? It just goes to
Yeah.
show how well 60
Babble.
is.
Babel is very good for not
Wait,
dying.
Pringles has a babble.
I'm using a turtle.
Is it
Oh, somebody has a Babel.
Hot has a babble. Just-
Yes, I love Babel.
I love how the miniguns are doing nothing against rockets. Completely defeating the purpose of the miniguns existing on the spot.
This bot fucking sucks on this map, and the bot itself sucks hard too.
Pew pew.
Maybe if I add
And of course, leave a kitty.
the anti-missile mod, then the two miniguns will do their job.
Yeah. These ships are so tiny.
Yeah, why are the ships so tiny?
Well, okay. Well, they were regular ships before, and I don't know. Forget about it. It's fine.
Then he used the tiny penisinator.
The penis.
Tiny penis in here.
Yeah.
What is Doritor doing? He's just standing.
Oh, there is a little sandcastle.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Solaris needs to be toned down by a lot. Or no, I think Livy. Okay, Livy and I both have photonic overdrive.
Everybody's got the photonic overdrive.
Oh, shit,
Yeah.
do they?
Photonic overdrive needs to fucking chill, man.
Just fucking chill out, my brother. Kill that bastard.
I need to regenerate. No, no, I don't want to be lasered in the butt.
Somebody hit him.
Stop
He's
my
so
arrow.
close
Hang
to dying. I only have the energy to shoot like 2 times.
No. No. It's so unfair.
Where's Livy Kitty? Where's Livy Kitty?
The kitty, it wants my attention.
Where's... Get out of my face, Livy, wherever you are. Ship spam you too. Just kidding. I won't do
Holy fucking shit. Blackout is just still so good at the base mechanics.
that. Oh, Livy! None of my laser shots even hit you. Oh, the excoginator thing.
Coordinator.
The X whatever, the
Cockinator.
X Cockinator, yeah. I never used it.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Who's that? Was that you?
It's
House?
me.
Oh, sorry.
By the fact that you're not damaging me, thank goodness.
Yeah. Great. I wish I could damage you. But I can't.
Obliterated.
No.
Yes. No. No. It's so unfair.
The ships don't have shields. It's so strange.
My poor butthole got lasered.
Your poor butthole.
Yes, it got lasered, and now there are no hairs anymore. It's all just burned.
You donated them to a good cause.
No, I do not donate my butt hair.
But hair's not.
Nobody
for
wants
donation.
ass hair. Pringles, do you smoke ass hair?
What if they're starving children?
I can't hear you. What did you say?
Pringles, do you
Ass-
smoke ass hair?
Smokes ass hairs.
Ass hairs.
Yeah.
That's classified information, mister. I can't reveal that.
But only smoke ass hair with the finest of elderberries.
No. They have to be as rotten and stale as possible. Because that's what makes them wholesome.
It makes. Well, at least they're wholesome.
This is gonna be a suicide nuke, so just like
Crap.
keep that in mind.
No, Livy. Suicide nuke. Shit. Oh my god.
Get the fuck out of here.
I have the lowest score.
Look at that.
That kind of goes to show you what happens when there isn't a dickhead balancing the game.
Yeah, who makes himself win all the time, all the goddamn fucking time, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
you are toast.
What? Why am I not? Oh, Livy, are you kidding me?
No.
I was about to
Joe
obliterate
Biden.
Livy's
Joe
ass,
Biden.
and it has the Joe Biden on me.
No.
So sad.
Jimmy
Yeah,
Biden.
we have to ask Pure to fix the Joe Biden bug. Like, come back once more, please. Please fix the Joe Biden bug. We can't just Biden all the time. Free us from the tyranny. of
By
Joe
the way,
Biden.
The irony of Joe Biden.
it's weird because like Fun Orb games used to have this.
You know,
Like
and in the year 2022, it's still here. The Fun Orb
They used
bug.
to have Joe Biden?
Hmm.
it doesn't change.
Yeah. Yeah, it had Joe
Holy
Biden.
shit, I didn't even know. Why would
I
they
was-
have Joe Biden? That
I
makes
was
no
too
sense.
powerful. It's too powerful.
Excuse me.
In the olden times, when Jagex was still up and running, Joe Biden was sealed in the Jagex code of Steel Sentinels.
He was sealed.
Because Hunter Biden worked for Jagex. It's
Shit.
the shit they don't tell you.
But when the seal was broken, once Jagex took their servers offline, he was freed once again to roam the surface of this earth.
That's fucking messed up. When is Joe Biden gonna die? Oh my god.
Dude, when's the queen gonna die?
Joe Biden and the Queen are quantum entangled, you know? They have to die at the exact same time, or else none of them dies.
The queen is like embodied within a supernatural, spiritual
Anomaly.
essence, anomaly.
6 bless fuel inject.
The queen is just a vessel that houses
Several demons.
it's just several demons, energy-based life forms.
Energy-based.
Queen beats on babies.
What?
This is a fact.
Oh crap!
Wait, what?
The queen eats babies.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably like you look at someone like that and you're like, yeah, probably like aborted fetus dinner.
If DeRitter joins, Blackout's gonna be on our team. How do I?
Mortex, if he's on our team, then I'm just gonna start team killing him.
Team
I
killing
can't
is
do
impossible.
that. I know, right? It's possible.
Actually, unless is the team damage component even in the game anymore? As I recall, 6 was gonna make it so that you would equip that if you want explosives to not do team damage.
Mhm.
But
That's good.
projectiles pass through people as a normal is such an awesome thing because now I don't have to like miss all my shots because there's like 10 people in the way.
Yeah. I guess it's a nice thing to have. I'm not sure. Have like no team killing. Okay, he's
It
not.
could be
He's
there
not
could be
coming.
like a curse. There could be like a curse that makes it so that you do team damage, but you do more damage overall.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, I knew it.
And then the norm is what we have right now, which is really nice.
D Ritter is
no,
not
not this
joining.
map.
Okay, that's one fucking shit out the way.
And then Mod Cruel joins, and it's like, oh shit, now even more garbage to deal with.
Yeah.
Some of the layers are still broken. Gosh, god, fucking shit.
I mean, the map looks great, but it's so big.
I mean, it's like, well, yeah, I mean, the map is big, but like, are you really gonna go anywhere besides the main battlefield? Or something.
I go where I will find conflict.
Where there
Chrome
is
content.
shit to fuck, that is where there is things to do.
Where shit
Yeah.
hits the fan, that's where I place my face.
No. The AI. I mean, what? Gotta be kidding me.
Why can't I jump up there? Let me jump. Let me in. Let me in.
Oh shit.
Ouch, that was not good. I should not have done that.
Meanwhile, you obliterated 6.
I can't believe you done this.
Exactly. The ship.
Yep, moving out of the way. Fucking piece of shit.
The ship should be massive on this map. Honestly. I think that would be a good idea.
I did not have my hotkeys set.
Long piece.
Crap. With these stupid drones, please stop knocking me back. I swear.
The disrespect of these drones.
I know, right?
The disrespect of your damage. I lived. Now I have to regenerate.
Okay,
Okay.
sure. I'm on the cube. Everybody worship me.
Oh, by the way, we're losing because they have all the capture points.
Oh, maybe we should probably get like the capture points.
At this point, we need a flag.
Freaking genius.
The only I didn't even notice they were at the bottom of the map because they're so like buried in the map.
They're
Yeah,
so obscure.
they are pretty low. Maybe at least like put them a bit higher. I can do that later. What the fuck is this guy doing? Get out of here.
Being a fucking dickhead.
Ow. Well, let's kill this dickhead.
Fucking blackout.
Oh.
Flag is in the middle. If you can get it, Morthix.
Where?
Or
Oh.
anyone.
No, I'm
Oh,
sorry, I didn't know it was
This
there.
is the most fucking important flag ever.
People see you having fun, just a line in the sun. Tell them that you like it this way.
This isn't winnable.
Not even by capturing these points?
Well, unless somebody would have picked up that flag that was in the middle that
Sorry.
was gone.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah, you could it be that you really just totally forget that flags existed? And I mean,
no,
that
that-
capture zones
I
exist?
didn't even realize that it was on this map because it was at the bottom and it takes up like 5 pixels at the bottom of this map.
Oh yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah. Oh shit. Hot. Oh my.
And you still nearly killed me, even though you totally fucked up. Holy fucking shit.
Well, that's life. You know. You make yourself 90% of the way there, and then you fuck up somehow. Oh, yeah.
The screen is shaking too much.
Let's kill that man.
Thank you, Morthix. Thank you.
Ow. Yeah, I didn't die.
Fuck.
Watch me as I recharge my health all the way back up.
No chance in the. Oh fuck.
No, don't let it end like this. No.
Holy fucking shit. The turtle is still so fucking strong.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong.
It's amazing.
I find it interesting that the projectile does not damage the own ship anymore.
It doesn't?
Well, I mean, I just blew up in a normal in the middle of your ship and you still have a shield.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. This map was just kind of bunked out a little bit there because of the capture points. So
Bunk, flunk, dunked out.
bunka clunk a dunk. What else can we do? Shit. Yeah, there are no ships on the tree map. I guess we could try Hiroshima.
How about one round where Black and I are not on the same team?
Okay.
That sounds good.
I don't know how that's gonna work. Actually, if Black is on my team, I'm just gonna try to kill myself as much as possible. Like or something like that. I don't know. I'll probably resign too.
That's fine. Like, how do I move someone up again? F1, click something.
Oh, right click.
Right click. Oh, that's right. There's a pop-up.
Oh
God,
shit!
this
There
is-
he
oh
is.
shit. Welcome.
I6.
Welcome
House.
to the fun zone.
House of the rising sun or whatever.
Yeah, there's a house in New Orleans, Pringles. They call it the rising sun.
They call a lot of things the rising sun.
Yeah. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know of one.
He's fixing my keybinds.
Ah. Is this the right path?
Deep City.
Let me think a minute. Shit.
Do you have La La Land, Mortix? Anywhere?
I don't think I do. Is La La Land?
He resigns if you choose La La Land, because it's like, you know, unless he has to pander to you.
Wait, what now?
He resigns if you choose La La Land, unless he has to pander to you.
Okay. I don't think I do have La La Land. Shit. I don't know. Kitty. Just trying to figure out what Usman is saying. I don't know. It's like I guess Usman is a bit more competitive than I am, so.
Oh my god, Mortix, don't let these beat into this fucking here. Holy shit.
What? What?
I'm going to take my Ultra Cancer bot and try to single off Blackout this time if it makes you happy.
Oh.
It will make us
Yes,
happy.
that would be wonderful.
But again, I am totally not against him being here. You know, like I don't.
He
get
can
your
be
hate.
wherever he wants, but like the further he is away from me or anything that I'm doing, like then we're cool. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. Because he's a case study in awesome freaking mass manipulators who will just rob you blind if you just let them, you know, sit around too long. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Once Livy joins, I'm gonna put Costume on our team.
It'll happen by default.
Because
Yes.
Oh, it will. Oh, yes. Species moved upwards. Alright. Well, if Livy Kitty would just, I don't know, stop what you're doing. Quit feeding the pigeons outside on the old man bench and get in.
The old man bench.
You ever been on the old man bench with D&T?
Come here, boy. Sit down on the old man bench. Come here. Sit on my lap. It's fine.
Pull
What's
my
that?
finger.
DMT thing
Yeah.
started with, "Hey, have you tried DMT?" But it ended with the old man bench. It didn't end well.
Oh, Costume isn't on our team. What do you mean?
Damn.
No.
Oh wait, what happened? How is this even possible?
Who
What?
started
I don't
the game? What is happening with the ship? Oh my god, no!
Well, Oh my god.
Well,
I'm glad we got the hell out of there.
I don't.
Livy Kitty is stuck in the building.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Morphix is stuck in the building too.
I can get out, it's fine.
Just imagine if you wake up one day and you're stuck in the building.
Wake
What
up!
a, what a terrible way to
wake up.
wake up.
Yeah. Grab a potion
I think
for
that's
that,
how
make
a
up.
lot of people wake up in spirit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck. I need to keep my distance.
This is fucking hilarious. I love this. Yep, let me out of here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this how the game started is how it's gonna end. So basically, you're just gonna have Livy.
Yeah, if no one's
Then
gonna quit, then I mean I won't quit.
You're legit to quit.
I'm almost out. Of course, Blackout is in the lead. Of course, yeah. Finally. You guys suck. Why do you have to? Why does your ship not have to be so fucked up?
Our ship is fucked up too.
No, it's not. There's less buildings. Or maybe, I don't know.
Poor AI7.
No. 6. There's no need to do that. I think we should quit, honestly. All in favor. This is just.
All right. This is.
I'm
this is-
leaving. Here. Let me just go to Karnus made whatever the deep city. That's it. And I will
Wait, why did I energy loss?
spawn a new ship.
Yeah. Everyone at Mont game.
Where am I gonna put this fucking ship? I'm gonna have to make it really small. Sorry, guys. So it doesn't break everything.
Mega small.
Yeah, this looks fine.
And be like, alright, time to relax. Boots up an extremely stressful video game.
Oh my god.
with
alright.
with just fucking stressful people. Oh,
Amazing.
shit.
Alright. I think this is good. Let me just go to... Let me enter a game real quick by myself, and then... Okay, this is fine. I fixed it, guys.
Confirmed fixed.
Confirmed fix. It's not the best, but it's got it where it counts.
I desperately need a backrest of some kind.
Wait, are you sitting on like a stool?
I have been for the past 2 days. I'm on a couch, but like I can't like lean back and then also reach the mouse on the table. Well, maybe I could try. It's like not comfortable. Maybe I can move the mouse onto the couch. See how that works. But then like my
Do
arm.
you have like a wooden board by your hand that you could put on your lap?
I could do something better. I could go get my actual keyboard from upstairs and then just have it on my lap so that I'm not my left arm has been holding itself up for the past however many games that I've been in with no support.
Well, if I'm going to be on Blackout's team, then
Oh.
you know, I'm just literally going to be a score anchor because I just
No,
can't
no,
get
no, no.
beyond.
You're not gonna do that. Come here.
Someone's missing.
Livy Kitty.
I need to be able to.
The
keep
Ritter's
listening.
here. Fucking finally. Okay. And that means I can replace Costu with Livy Kitty. Then we can get the dream team together. Just hurry up, Livy. Second time this night.
We need Kitty on our team, Morthix.
What?
Oh wait, no, we have costume. Never mind.
Sort of. I don't know how to. I mean, even if Livy weren't here, I don't know how to do that. Cause you know, it's whoever's in charge and on the yellow team.
Oh, one. Costume, you will love this one. Twitter is a private company. They can do what they want. Elon Musk wants to buy Twitter stock. Twitter must be regulated by the government.
It do be like that though. That's the thing.
Funny thing is,
Okay.
Elon Musk actually can't buy 9% of Twitter.
3,
All right.
2, 1. All right, we're ready to go. See, look at that.
I hope the mouse actually, I mean the keyboard actually works.
Fix.
Oh, that looks better.
It's so tiny.
Look, man, you do what you got to do.
How is Kitty already in the middle of the map?
Teleported.
Yeah, teleporter is pretty wild right now. Also, don't get on the buildings, you'll die.
Teleport is gay. Let's be real here.
Long as hell.
Man, ass
Wait.
fucking flunked as hell.
You nuked me.
Ah, Kitty.
Ah,
The clutch.
Teleport.
thank you, Morthix.
Good lord.
I panicked
This
there for a
is the
second.
part where I
No,
leave
right?
the voice chat.
Okay.
This
Oh,
is the
shit.
part
I
where
was
I
kidding
kill
you
you.
guys, but I'll still be in game
Take
probably.
care.
Alright, bye.
Take care, costume.
Give him a new one. I don't think I should be in this bunker, honestly.
What? No, probably not. By dropping a wing, I mean picking an actual shoulder.
I just fucking double tapped him and he died. Get fucked, Black.
You jump over here.
I just walked into the gas.
We have to capture the centaur.
Yeah.
There's too much roughness on this terrain, so my mega weapon keeps
Oh, I'm
like
sorry.
decharging. That's actually my fault because I made this terrain a long
Oh,
time
that
ago.
is true, isn't that? Kill him.
The dickhead is dead. Now we can kill him again.
Yeah. Deritter. It's too bad I don't have
And I did up
exhaust.
for 12 fucking seconds.
Crap.
All dickheads must die. That's the rule of this fucking shit.
Yo, Livy
Rules
Kitty,
of
what are you
nature.
doing? Get off of me. Livy, see, this is the problem. Livy could just go off the beaten path.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, that just shows you the versatility of the game and like teleporters, so
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
can be using it.
Isn't
Some
it
degree.
great? And Livy's gonna steal the flag when we're not looking.
Please get out of the hammer. Yeah. Morthix, when you see the freaking hammer dickhead fly around, you
Yeah,
just
I know.
leave for like seconds, 2 or
Well,
3 seconds.
I mean, he's like he's a little fruit fly, man. It's real tough to swat him out.
Yeah, I know.
Problem is that they have the Ritter with the Babel.
De Ritter doesn't know what he's doing. He's a miscellaneous person. And he's also a dickhead. Kinda. I don't even
Nah,
know.
he isn't. He's
Rit-
totally okay.
Deritter's kind of annoying.
What's
He is?
really obnoxious is that I don't know who De Ritter
Well-
even is.
Well, he's a weeb,
He's like-
you know, so
He's somebody who literally never said a word to me despite being a mod on a fucking server that technically we should have been. Like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to even think about these people.
no,
What the fuck is this?
no, stop.
Burn that server down. Burn it. And everybody inside.
Yeah, I don't care
No
for the other
mercy.
CC server.
All first sons and daughters must go.
Livy, you gotta get out of here. Come on. What are you doing?
And I be taking care of business every day. Taking care of business.
Fuck, I actually got fucked.
every way.
Kill this man.
Thank you, Morthix.
Alright, let's get over there.
We must go as one. Everybody, we are going as one, okay?
Yeah.
Even 6. You have to team kill them because they all suck. Oh,
Holy-
okay.
6 just
If you don't, they
disintegrated.
will. They don't give a shit about you, 6.
Oh my god. Alright, well now we have to take the okay, Hot's got it.
Ah, yes.
I don't want to score.
It's stalling. My favorite activity. Holy
The thing
shit.
about changes is you actually have
Alright,
to
I'm
make
gonna-
sure to have a good build. You can't just
No.
build meta and yeah, do that. You need a game plan.
Actually, you don't because I'm using a default build.
Well,
Default builds have a game plan.
a game plan, like a an Americano football game where you can huddle up and you can
Exactly.
like what if that was a thing, like you can, I don't know.
Oh, and Morthix, they scored for some reason.
Oh wow.
I
We
know, right?
Blackout Rage Quit.
Oh,
Who the
good.
heck? Who the
That's-
heck exploded that
doing
chain
that.
reaction? What the?
Well, I don't know.
What the crap? Hot, that was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was me.
You TKer.
Hopefully he rage quit for good.
Why did he rage quit? Livy.
Because remember how fucking much of a problem that shit was?
I know, but like still,
If he didn't play the way he wanted, he would just leave, and then everybody would have to be, my god.
I
Jesus
still ask
fucking
the
Christ.
question, like, what is wrong? What is so wrong that you? I just don't know. Honestly. Whatever. You can replace him with a bot. It's fine.
Who will win? Not him. Thank you, costume. We are going as one.
I am running the Ultra Cancer bot and just
Ah, why do I
targeted.
walk into that?
Holy fucking shit! At 200
I'm fine.
sanctity, the pull is so
Can
strong.
I capture the ship from here? Okay. Oh, I can. Alright.
I don't think
Are the capture
having a
points
battle.
different? Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Where's Kitty? I haven't seen Kitty.
The
in a
kitty
while.
is all the way to the left. You see? It's behind that building.
Oh. Kitty, why are you there?
The capture point is different for these ships, or they're like pretty much the same, or since they're different sizes, then get off the edge.
Oh, well.
Livy. Get out of there, Livy! You gotta get the heck out of Dodge. Shut. No,
That
no,
was
he's-
weird.
Okay.
That was weird. I shouldn't have been able to kill the Ritter in a face-off with 2 Ultra Guns versus 2 Ultra Guns, while I did more damage to him than he did to me.
Fuck him.
So what exactly happened?
Let me take a look at his build.
Yeah.
He was probably not running armor. Energy cell, rapid reloader, giga turbine. No, he wasn't running armor.
Hmm. Salt cradle. I'm gonna fix the salt cradle real quick. Where is it? Carnus Major. Oh no. Oops.
Wait, just let me switch away from my Ultra Cancer bot. That's just not fun to play against or with.
Okay. Oh, there are no. Oh, there's no ships on. Okay, I need to. This is kind of goofy, but whatever. Oh, interesting that doesn't matter what render order you put the ships as. So I can't like stick them inside a rock. Okay. I'll simply do this.
Oh, might want to have something that flies here.
You guys doing a map? Or in a game? Excuse me.
Six?
Yeah. Wait, Morthix, where are you?
Is it
Why aren't you
possible
here?
to rebind keys like
I'm not in the game, apparently.
Oh.
like the energy boost?
I'm fixing maps right now.
It seems to be locked on F1. Under controls? Oh, is it now under modules? Wait, let me check. Oh, energy cell is under modules now. Okay. I searched under MISC.
Okay. So Cradle 2 is fine. Actually, no, it's not.
I don't think any of these maps are fine. Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I'd say no.
Well, you see, there's a whole bunch of stuff since the maps are widened. They horizontally, they have to be fixed. How wide?
6. With the new fleet rocks, are they like I noticed that they can blow up. Like have you like what like do you want to add those to fleet or like what do you want to do with them? Okay, cool. So it's like rubble that you can blow up and shit. All right.
Don't start without me. I have to check something.
Oh, you guys starting over?
I'm back.
I'm gonna put some destructible objects on the map just for fun.
They only like take 2 or 3 hits
Yeah.
from most things, so just keep that in mind.
Excuse me.
They make like good barricades against like an entrance to a cave, but not much more than that.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause they'll just be shredded through in like 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm. We just put them everywhere. Absolute bonkers. The heck is this? These look like ships. These look like parts of a ship that is not the current ships.
They're meant
What
to
am I
be.
fixed? Yeah.
Oh God. Blender just shat itself. They're supposed to be. Oh my God. What the fuck is happening? Oh, fuck it. Blender died.
Oh.
It's meant to be just like random technology. It doesn't have to be a ship.
Okay. Well.
Well, it could also be like inner parts of the ship, like the way I labeled it was like engine, motor, like escape
gotcha.
pod or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's fine. I guess my headcanon is that there are bits and bobs, bits and pieces of ships that once existed.
Plus, I'm trying to make it so that there's not just one type of ship. There's like a few. Like at least two, like a big ship and a small ship. So like a small ship could be like a checkpoint in the middle of the map.
Mhm.
Some ship. But only one person can spawn on it or something like that.
Yeah. It'd be cool to have different ships and shit.
So, I wanna witness the event from both sides, so I'm going to join
Okay.
Blackout for one round. See you
Alright.
soon.
Alright, I fixed Carnus Major. I mean, Carnus whatever. I mean, what is the name of it? I forget. Assault Cradle. God, I'm losing my mind. Assault Cradle 3. That's the new one. Why am I on Blackout's team?
And can you get Morthix on our team real quick?
Oh no.
Oh shit. Well, I'm about to get the fuck out of here.
Briggles.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Okay.
Alright. I'm useless, I think. Oh, this is a space map. Shit. Do I have any spaceships? I mean, space bots.
I'm using a random default build. I don't know what it does.
I mean, it should be fine. My hacker sounds something. Bear with my testing. Okay. Bear with my testing. I mean, that's... We often forget that we're supposed to be playtesting. I mean, it's a weird thing to think about.
Morthix, am I the only person who actually doesn't forget that? Because I don't, when I finish the game, I don't look at scores and I don't look at tags. I just figure it out.
Yeah. Wait, what did you say? You don't what?
When a game ends, I just look at I just exit. I don't look at the scores.
That's a good point.
Fucking die, piece of shit.
Oh, 6.
Alright.
Shit. Fuck. The kitty's doing something crazy. I mean, I'm here to have fun at the end of the day,
Yes.
but it's
People see you having fun, just a line in the sun.
but we're supposed to be not supposed to be. What's I don't know.
I mean, man,
There he goes.
Okay.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
I don't.
Kill him. Yeah.
there-
He's dead.
Yeah.
There 6 goes.
Yay.
No, don't do that. Well, as a playtester or whatever, like I'll say that, I'll say what I think needs to be changed. I'm not so sure about that volatile gas that 6 has.
Yeah, it can be a
lends
bit
itself-
wild.
What's that? Sorry.
It can be a bit wild.
No, I mean, overall, the point is like it lends itself towards just dying a whole lot, just dying every 10 seconds, and combined with respawn times is a bit much. Like back in the day, I used to play World of Tanks, which is
World of Tanks.
It's a pretty shit game, not gonna lie, but like the
Makes me
wait
think
wait times were so freaking immense, and oh shit, whoops. And you only get one tank during a game. So if you die, that's it. You have to find it, go back to the config, I guess you would call it, and search for another match to play in, right? So it's really annoying, and I don't like it. It's okay. Give me the crap out of
I don't think this hurricane is too good. Maybe I'm using it wrong.
Get him on. Oh my, I keep falling into the fucking void.
Whenever Flak Cannon is being spammed, it sounds like what's up?
It does.
It connect.
Pretty funny.
Oh, I see why this is a default build now. Okay.
No,
I
it's
get
not.
it. It's literally designed to be blast conduit.
I'm gonna make an attempt to get the fuck out. Yeah, you can't really jump on space maps, so that's a problem. We.
I really shouldn't have wasted all my rockets, but I just wanted to kill Six.
Oh my god.
What's
Let's
up?
go together for this. I think I fucked up. Oh, no, I didn't.
That's not gonna work, is it? And he has a third flag. Oh, that's cool.
I didn't even notice.
This fucking guy.
Well, it's his favorite type of map. It's outer space.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's. Oh, it's costing.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not gonna be able to make it, so screw it. Ugh. What if there was an arm that had a big ass shield on it, and wherever you're pointing your mouse, like it follows, like any other weapon, like, I guess I should say, and it
like-
completely blocks out any shots. Okay,
That was like the first thing that Kartoffelman suggested ever, from what I remember.
really?
Yeah.
Well, just I'm thinking like it's very easy to. Does that make sense? Like it's easy to die a lot of the time, like all the time. I don't know. I don't know what
Yeah.
to call it. And like your bots, the life of your sentinel should last a little bit longer, at least. I don't know. Not quite sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What is default again? Do you have to select an empty, or do you have to just leave it as default? I don't know.
What are you talking about?
The CCG.
Oh. I don't know. If I click on that button, it doesn't go away, so...
Okay,
Yeah,
that should come back.
if you click it, it says an error occurred, value cannot be null, parameter name 0.
I don't think that means anything.
That just means that probably it's irrelevant. You don't gotta pay attention to it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kartoffelman left from DC. That's...
He went over to chat with the other dudes first. for a
Oh
match,
shit.
But he said he'd be back. I don't know. It just leaves a very empty atmosphere with just without more people talking.
The last thing I need though is Kartoffelman to come back here and be like, oh, like, don't you think you can come back to the other server? Cause like Blackout is so nice. Oh shit.
How does Blackout be nice? Like, what does he even do when he's nice? I don't know. Look, I mean, the other server is just. Like no one. It's filled with a bunch of nobodies. Nobody wants to play, so I don't
Also
know.
Phil Satan himself has been unleashed on that server, so it will be burned to the ground.
Living kitty. Pretty much. It's cursed.
Yeah.
You know what? I think happened. Like people who join, although all the 400, 500 people in there,
Yeah.
they can't even see the chat. So
No,
don't know
most
what's
likely what happened was, you know, there are people with the trillion Discord servers.
yeah,
They
I'm one
that
of
just
them.
join the server and then forget about it. I think that's probably what it was.
pretty much.
They're like, oh, this is cool. Oh, back to whatever I got going on, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, which is why if people start using Gilded, then it's like, well, I have just a couple servers that I can give my attention to, but at the same time, I use Discord more than Gilded, so I'm not gonna check out Gilded that often, unless Gilded becomes more prominent, in which case it'll be the main.
That's like if we
fucking
get
app.
banned for Swole Simulator.
Huh?
That's like if we get banned for hosting Swole Simulator with all of
We're not
the
gonna get
content.
banned. Just listen, are we missing anyone? Okay. Costume left, so 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. It says banging like a drum. Holy shit. This map.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Now, I mean, this is like, I guess this is the first step to adding destructible terrain. So in concept, I don't know. Yeah, it works fine. It's pretty cool. Shit. Ah, shit. Don't want to be down up there. Oops. Oh crap. Shit. What bot do you have, Briggles? Jeez. Oh, it's default turtle. Good God. Oh shit. They got me. Maybe the destructible ship parts should respawn after a while. Whoops. Oh, yep. There we go. Baby, come on, baby. Wee. Oh, and he got me. Fuck. are you trying to figure out, Livy? Oh, how did that happen? Livy Kitty out here actually trying to play test and bug test, all that good stuff. What are you trying to figure out, Livy? If you could. Ow. Also, oh, the plague, okay. It shows my name in purple even though I'm on the yellow too. That might be a bug, I don't know. Solaris is too much. I don't think I'm gonna use Solaris after this round.
I didn't realize my mic was muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was wondering about that. Or did you have anything to say?
I think we're living in a new spiritual time. It's the age of Aquarius, don't you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And that's about it.
Ow. The age of Aquarius.
That's when the shadow government falls apart.
Huh?
That's when the shadow government falls apart,
Yeah.
and
It's also
society gets left free.
It's also a CC expansion pack. The name of it. Chrome Conflict: The Age of Aquarius. I don't know. It sounds like a cool campaign level name. Or not level, but what you use. God, please. Ow. Kill him.
Well, what a fucking dickhead.
Didn't even do nothing.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna make sure they stay in their little cave. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he's lost in. He's
Well,
just like flying around in the cave for some
I'm
reason.
gonna go down there and shoot their guys. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck you guys.
Get him! Get them! Wow.
One down, one to go.
I really don't care. Kitty is soul group.
I know, right? Kitty. I mean, Kitty is also is actually trying to bug test or whatever, so it's actually doing his job there. I don't know. But Kitty is also a little fiendish troll. So
Yeah.
come
Well.
here, you.
I don't think that's gonna end in anything but a stalemate.
You're probably right. Oops. Kitty. Yo, you gonna jump into the explosion, huh? Oh shit. Good job, evade. Oh, what? Okay.
And when Blackout stops balancing the game, Blackout stops winning. I wonder what that,
Oh no.
how that works.
Yeah, Blackout, both
Holy
deaths, and
shit.
rage quits. A whole lot. Great. Oh, there you have it, folks. See, this goes to show, like, yeah, the default builds that 6-bit. It's pretty good, man. Look at that.
Yeah. And also, just looking at it though, some of them I don't know how to use 100%.
Yeah, I know the
Um,
whole sanctity
Blast
prayer
conduit one.
curses shit. I gotta actually learn how to do all that.
I think like a really good way to learn how to use a lot of these mechanics is default builds.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Because I start like using default prayers instead of like trying to figure out what each one does in the config.
Yeah, gotcha.
I
Oh shit!
from
I
the
was-
pits of hell.
I was just wondering where you were.
So
I like how Hot. You're like the wife, and that server is like the guy they tell they tell you not to worry about.
she tells you not to worry about.
Yeah.
Look,
He try to get you to like hey, I'm not that bad. I'm not a mass manipulator. I'm not gonna rob people blind. I'm such a peachy keeny tweeny
he was quite the opposite.
angelacular sack of shit.
What exactly happened?
Well, I got there and we talked about the current state of CC and that it's not that bad after all, and explained to him how sanctity works, and then he's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So now I understand, and blah blah blah. And we're talking about. I was actually asking him what he thinks why you two don't get along so great. Pringles.
He probably has no fucking idea because he's a dickhead.
Yes, he has no fucking idea.
That kid needs to go fuck himself.
Well, what
That's all I can say. I have no nice things to say about that guy.
You know what I think about Blackout? I think he's actually okay as long as he doesn't hold power.
I mean, look, that's all of us, but when you didn't even do anything, and you justify your existence by just fucking telling people who actually work that, like, you didn't do shit. You're just abusing your power because, you're using the fact that you did something against, like, the people, in quote. Go fuck yourself. Then when,
Blackout
when
is the
everybody leaves your
bourgeoisie, we all
server,
know
all of a
that.
sudden you understand now. Jesus fucking Christ.
But you know what? He actually asked me what he could say to convince you of giving him a chance.
Alleyway,
told
3
him-
a.m. Hives. That's the only thing he can say.
Okay, so what I told him was, I'm not going to tell you jack shit. You have to make up something yourself if you really want that.
Yeah.
And then he said, well, but when I'm being honest, then he'll just hate me even more.
I don't know what the fuck this kid's lost in. That's just all I can say. Like,
Tim, Blackout, what would you type in the chat if you want to break through to Pringles? And he said that he would probably write something like, hey, I love this Blackout guy. I'm like, no, Blackout, don't write that. That's so fucking Blackout.
What? Wait, what? I don't get what?
So
why do we allow mass manipulators into
Look,
our lives?
this dude
Why
is
do
simply
we
just
allow these
unable. This dude is simply just unable to talk to you directly, so the only form of communication he knows is just saying anything in the hopes that someone will reach out to him.
What the? I don't know.
I don't get it. I love this blackout guy. He said he would do that, and then what?
Yes, he said he would just write something like that,
I don't,
acting as if he totally wasn't blackout.
okay. Makes sense.
Oh.
Look, don't worry.
I want to
about it,
die.
Pringles.
I'm literally dying inside.
Pringles, no.
Well,
Don't worry.
actually, kind of feel sad for him because it feels like he's unable to emotionally connect. You know what I mean?
I mean,
You know why?
yeah.
He's so flunked out in logic and Jordan Sharpino.
Shapiro. Yeah, it was Jordan Shapiro shit, I know, right?
And people getting owned with facts and logic and reason when that's like
I feel-
not
I
what
feel kinda
fucking
bad
life
too,
is about.
but at the same time, it's just it becomes too much.
It
You
is.
want to bring him back into any part of your life. It's too much. So
If you actually like really get into how he even appeared into this entire project, it's a really fucking scummy story.
people
Wasn't
trusted
he the one who just tried to get people who actually can do something together to make the game?
No, basically what he did was here's the super secret private message.
back in like 2011. Or no, he joined later.
Oh, he did join later.
Yeah, years and years later, I think. I don't remember who the original CC developer was, because someone on the
Well-
Funnel forums changed his name to SS2 developer, and I don't remember who that
Basically,
was. God.
This is so going way back when I was in fucking middle school. 'Cause I'm of ancient history of a person.
Yeah.
I can't believe that I actually am so flunked out that I actually know facts as obscure as this. But back in when SS was clearly dying, 2011, I would say probably August up until November, there was a guy just showed up, SS2 developer. People were like, "Holy shit, who is this guy?" And I got inspired. I didn't really give a fuck about whether or not this person was legit or not, which really he wasn't. And just started drawing shit in the most flunked out way possible. But I was just like, fuck it, here's an outlet. I'm gonna do shit. They started the forum probably about 2012 when Jagex kicked us off Unorb for like soliciting or whatever. Like, because it's like, oh, you're not allowed to have like breakaway civilizations on our forum. Even though they abandoned the site, it was just mod Cranach and some forum mods with I don't know with too much time or something like that.
Of course.
And so we were on this forum. We were developing shit in quotes, where it was basically just me drawing shit and then a whole bunch of people yelling at each other over ideas that don't make sense. And me being really flunked out and everybody else being really flunked out, people coming and going. And then 2015-ish, this blackout character comes along, private messages everybody, and he's like, okay, let's start a revolution. Here's how we have to frame it, because we can't let this person see us that way, we can't let that person see us this way, we have to say this, we have to say that. And he sent this to like a whole bunch of people. The original, developer in quotes was this guy called Dan Steph or Dan or whatever. Everybody called him Dan.
Oh yeah.
And he just rage quit because of blackout in the end anyway. But right before we jumped aboard the Discord,
We started by the way.
yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, we started without you. Take a break, Pringles. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, continue. Pringles. Shit, you muted yourself again, by the way. Unless that was a mistake. Oh. Oh, I don't have thrust stable at 6. What have you done? God damn it.
That's because you're too heavy. You're a
I'm
fatty.
too heavy, that's right. Mass was changed to frickin' 1 bajillion. Damn it. Fuck's sake. Boy, what you trying to do?
Six. Did you? I mean, were you surprised that I actually dodged the fucking nuke?
Looks like I'll have to defend, most likely. Other than that.
I mean, normally I constantly fall for that shit.
Whee! Good shot, Black. You stupid poopy. Poopy doopy schmoop. Oh shit. Gotta be fucking with me.
Oh no, I don't have thrusts.
Shh. What the fuck? 6, what the heck was that? 6. I'm surprised he didn't quit, but he's in the lead, so you know. Blackout went into the. I wish I could press. Oh wait, I already have the score. I'm done. He had the package, but it didn't work apparently.
No, Six is getting the package.
Oh, and there we go. It works. Yeah, 6. Go. 6. Shit.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
I'm getting flunked out, so I have to actually go and do stuff.
Okay.
So there's the half story of CC, but there's like there's a whole bunch of like DMs from the Zeta boards that I screenshotted just in case like it would like all just
Yeah.
go up in flames.
Six. When did you join the team actually? I mean, you were there before me.
Shit.
That's it.
Oh, well, I guess they're archived on archive.gov or something, you know, .org. So, I mean, you should probably just go back and look at them. Yes.
I don't know. I guess you're not talking about the shit anymore. All right.
No. I meant the Zeta boards, yeah. Nice perfect time.
Oh, I actually didn't die. Holy fuck.
Good job. Well, if you're gonna go Pringles,
Let me phrase it to you like this, Kartoffel man.
okay.
Imagine working on something your whole life, and then you're like the lowest echelon of something, of like your community. Your community is obscure as shit, no one gives a shit, you're kind of fucked, and you're flunked down in the woods somewhere, and on top of that, your community kind of just like disowns you anyway. And makes it seem like you basically just owe them something because there's the community, and it's like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's really,
I don't know.
really all it is just
I
a,
don't understand it. All I can say is it's like, fuck, you know.
it's just this huge mishmash of just things that happened and things that didn't happen.
So late,
And,
I'm going to not play for today anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, we done for
And,
the night.
Fuck.
Well, don't worry, folks. In the end, it was all
But
worth it.
I'm still here for some chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah, chit chat away.
So yeah, Six, when did you join the team?
Six joined like
Six was here for a while, as far
while
as I
ago.
know. But Chicks only started doing stuff like when I was gone in 2020 and 2021.
His
As
everything went to
far as
shit.
I remember.
You know, the creation of this soul group was like a new dawn for the game.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that I'm part of this project, even though I'm currently not doing that much.
Look, the fact that there's somebody like, look, dude. The fact that there's like freaking like somebody who doesn't like, you know, who isn't you know, representing that stagnation energy of like this is stale, rotten, and just not going anywhere. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's massive. But yeah, I mean, like I'm actually not like real shit. Like in 2020, I was basically like just ready to delete all my assets and be like, fuck, I'm moving on with my life. And just because Skull Simulator existed, because Morthix made it out of like a meme or something.
Spiral made it and handed it to me, and then just fucking left. Okay.
I have one important question for you. Pring? Pringy?
Pringle. His cat's calling to him.
Pringle?
What's your
Pringle
question?
boy?
Maybe I could contact Springle's spirit and answer for you.
Springlerino?
Splendorino. Ritter's just like chilling in the. Oh,
Bring a dabble.
So like, well, to make things simple, for the future of in terms of the future of CC, it's looking pretty bright. We were stuck in a dark age for so long.
Yeah.
And it is, as it turns out, all it takes is just a little server with like 16 people in it to actually get things started and not have any of that kerfuffle business happening all the goddamn time, you know. So
Pringles man, crack in the can.
Pringles man cracking the can, dipping his hand in the fucking shambalam. So co-op is, I guess co-op is the next big thing, which shouldn't be too hard, honestly. Keep it all simple. I look forward to that. That sounds really fun. Just fighting waves of enemies as you try to do something. I don't know.
I mean,
yeah.
we already have AI.
You just stuff them in there and hope for the best. I really want exploration to be a major element, or not a major, I don't know, an element for a co-op. And
Hey, imagine this.
Yeah.
A map, an extremely huge map, and it scrolls like a side scroller.
Yeah, I got funked out a little bit. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. Pringles, a map.
Hey, wait, we will return to that soon, but Pringles,
Okay.
I have one question for you.
Yeah.
Shit.
Could you ever consider returning to the old server?
No,
Blackout
I would rather fucking be decapitated or castrated by ISIS.
Okay, if Blackout and Mod Crew
The
were
way I
gone.
see that, yeah, but the problem is this, right? I don't need no toxic ass individuals like demonic ass people in the freaking soul group. Because what happens when you do that is basically this: somebody comes in, what's it called? Why do you not like this person? Oh, okay. Oh, he's just like this and then the other, and then boom, next thing you know, he runs the server. I'm like not doing, like I don't need it unevolved sacks of shit. On any creative project whatsoever, who have no fucking idea how limitation and common sense work because they're flunked out in logic and reason or some dumb shit like that. Because it's like this, right? Like you this is how it plays out in my mind. Anytime you go back to like an old relationship or any kind of old stagnating energy you try to separate from, you just end up playing out the same characteristics again. And the whole shit just ends up stagnating the same way. Fuck it, I'm making something new. There's no reason to go back there.
Okay.
Only reason why that server has a lot of people is because it's just randos and just like an accumulation of people that just racks in some kind of like number that says like, oh, we got 400 people here when not one of them even knows that the server even exists. And on top of that, it's like it's like if you just have this mass manipulator freaking person in the background who just like, whether or not he's conscious of it or not, I don't fucking know and I don't care. I'm just trying not to be homeless right now. That's it. That's literally all it is. I'm like, shit. Look, I'm just flunked out at what's it called? I'm just flunked out in the woods somewhere, basically, at this point. And
you flunked.
the fact that like I even have like a community that actually isn't full of like toxic ass demonic motherfuckers is astounding to me.
Okay, now I have this different question. Let's say Chrome Conflict had one day enough regular players that during event time we would have 3 channels because
Oh my god.
many people talking would just be fucking batshit insane to listen to all at
We
once.
did that once. It was awesome. Yeah.
It
Would you
was,
tolerate him being present in a different channel than you?
Yeah.
Like a restraining order type, you know what I mean?
like a low caste citizen who's been reincarnated into a dog body or something like that. Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Okay. Would you even tolerate that if this server was going to be the server where many people are playing during an event, that he would join?
Yeah, of course he's gonna eventually end up leaking in here somehow, but
I mean,
the
at some point,
Art.
so many people are gonna play. Blackout's gonna be in there somewhere in a match.
this
you
is
know.
a fresh start that started on a foundational like idea that wasn't actually just like people responding to flunkedness. Because that the forum started with people reacting to flunkedness. The original Discord started with people reacting to flunkedness with no fucking idea what they're doing, no plan, no nothing. No one was creative. Everybody was just like sitting there waiting for somebody else to do something, and then claiming that they did all this fucking crazy shit when meanwhile they ran like half a centimeter in the 70s. It's like here's my participation medal. Like, who the fuck are you even? I don't even know who you are. And then the mods like on that server, I didn't even know who these people were. It's like, Jesus, how flunked out can things get?
I don't know.
Like that's like I don't know. To be honest, it's like all you got to do is ask yourself if you were sinking in a whole bunch of time and energy into something that you were making, like what would you want that to fruition into? It's either you're flunked out in the woods somewhere and that ends up becoming what's the term I'm looking for? It's like it's like a specific term. Yeah, it's like something with nothing to show for it. You know what I mean? Like it's just at the end you're just left with nothing and a whole bunch of like sacks of shit who just kind of just like it's like bleed you dry or whatever like that is probably the best way to say it. And then it's like, okay, what did I just do with my life?
Yeah.
Look, I can totally understand that. It's just, I feel so bad for him.
Why?
That's because you're a cancer.
He's a grown adult. He can make it. He can fucking get out there and just move onwards.
I don't know, Mr. Kartoffel, man. There's quite a bit of shit people to feel bad for. I bet if you ask Morthix his backstory, If you ask Kitty, his, her, slash angels do not have pronouns backstory because we're
What
the
the
real
fuck?
soul group.
Yeah.
And if you ask, I mean, look, shit. I mean, have you seen what Arrow posted recently? Because it seems like Arrow's going through it right now.
Yeah.
What did Arrow post?
Apparently, Arrow is going through some kind of, what's it called? So, okay, so this, I guess this kind of plays into, like, what we were talking about yesterday, but,
Wait, could it be that everyone on this damn server has a tragic backstory?
Except for
Uh,
Blackout. He's not
except
in
for
the
Black-
server, but
Yeah,
I don't know, I guess- if you were born with your sun sign in Cancer, then I guess you don't have a tragic backstory. Because he has that shit, and I don't know. But, I mean,
So-
6, I don't know anything about 6, but the best I can do is assume. That's it.
So back to Arrow. What was he talking about?
Arrow was talking about how he slash she slash
I think it's a
um,
he. Okay.
yeah what's it called? I mean, look, we live in a pronoun-less world right now, so I'm just using these as placeholder words right now. I don't know. You know that our
Just
chain
always
goes on
use
our
the name. Just use the name.
Yeah. So Arrow had some kind of like medical false alarm that resulted in some kind of ER visit that resulted in basically a infinite medical bill because Arrow is
Shit.
apparently uninsured. So here you go.
What the fuck? That can happen in America.
This happens like all the freaking time down here.
It's like we were talking about
Wait,
last
so,
night.
so
Yeah.
a doctor can send you to the AR for a
Yeah.
false alarm, and then there's nothing, and you have to pay all that shit.
You have to pay it. Oh yeah, it's like you can end up in the ER and then they're like, oh, we saved your life. Oh, by the way, here's this like $50 trillion bill.
Yep.
This one friend I know, like he broke his arm or something, like ended up in the ER and he was uninsured and he's like, oh, it was $6K for like a night or something. This shit, it's kind of like being abducted against your will. It's like fuck it.
Insane. I would rather die.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely take the just die in the kitchen. Fuck it.
I know, right? Jesus,
You
that's
know,
why
if
Arrow's
you-
been trying to.
And burning, just leave it in the burner.
Yeah,
fuck the.
I mean, that's why Arrow's been totally like trying to just pump out art commissions every fucking day.
Understandable.
So now he finally has like time to actually do CC stuff, and which is nice, but still like fucking
Everyone has a tragic backstory. What's yours, Pringles?
at that point.
You really don't want to know. I don't like to bitch, but you really do not want to.
Shit.
That sounds spicy.
Accidentally
I'll leave it up in the air right now and just throw it in the classified section. Because, like, let me just tell you this right now. There's just like, if you see like, if you okay, let me phrase it to you this way, right?
You can take a I don't want to talk about it. Don't worry.
If you, yeah, that's that's it. But let's say, let me phrase it to you in a way that I guess, I don't know, in my mind it would make sense to just like just random people
What's
right
up,
off the
Pringles?
street.
What's up?
If you see a guy walking down the street with a freaking, with 5 rings, like, like an Eye of Horus tattooed on his forehead or something like that, and you're the first thought might be, oh shit, that guy's crazy, right? Then you might dig a little deeper in your mind and be like, wait a minute, that guy there was some chain of events that led him to that path. And what I'm getting at here is basically kind of like the same shit. So I'll just leave it at that for now.
Okay.
Okay, I know nothing now.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay.
Basically, a really flunked out individual is kind of the what I'm getting at here.
Wait.
But
Okay.
but really, if you like, if you want the watered down version of it, is basically kind of just like, basically kind of grew up in like a super like superstitious slash cult type shit, which is probably where you might realize where I got into a lot of this shit. And then afterwards, it's like went to college, got a degree, first job out of college, Starbucks, and then basically since then it's been downhill. And then after that, I'm like, oh shit, this system ain't shit. And now I'm alive somehow, and I can afford food.
Yeah. So like what you were saying before, like I'm just trying to survive in the woods and have this thing I like to do on the weekends and have fun and shit and not have any of that fucking drama and manipulative ass people around. So that's basically it, you know. Yeah. I mean, same here, you know.
Okay, so your parents were part of Scientology. I understand.
I mean,
Hot.
no.
What?
Wait, what other cult is there in America?
It has nothing to do with the cult in America. It's more of just like there's a lot of like what's it called? Like for example, like it's almost like a lot like okay, you might think of like let's say religions, right? Oh, there's a standardized system of belief, everybody follows it, blah 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 blah, right? But in reality, what it is like people just kind of like follow their own versions of it, and you get all kinds of like weird takes on all sorts of different things, and eventually that kind of just leads to like a whole mishmash of different weird like subtypes and types of like different like offshoots of like what was once loosely a religion that end up trickling down into like things like cults and all kinds of crazy shit. It's not like oh we have we're this big cult with a big church. No, it's just like people flunked out in the woods somewhere that follow this like weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Oh wait, I got
it
something.
could be like what's it called? Or it could just be individuals, which was kind of the case for me. Where it's just like
Jesus.
there's this version of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm trying not to be too vague and not too specific because I don't want to like throw my social security number out here and stuff like that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that
It
makes
do.
sense.
Like I don't know, 6, might just like murder me or something. Kitty might
Oh, that's ordinance.
stab me in the neck, suck all the blood out of my neck or something. I don't know. And more
I
things might.
accidentally once doxed myself.
What would I
Everyone
do?
knows who Six is because he's just like balls to the wall.
Wait, what was that? I didn't hear you.
Six is Mr. Iron Balls. He has a face. He has his face as his avatar and his name in the Gmail account where you can download the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Six just puts them out there. I mean, respectable.
Yeah, he
you
just
know,
put it out there. The thing is,
Unless-
I cannot leak my real name because if my real name is connected to my gamer tag, then I'm probably going to get fired.
I think that's everybody.
That's
Unless you.
definitely here. I mean,
Oh
I
no,
mean,
like I have been openly racist on a place called Funny Junk.
Oh, shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, look, Appraisal has literally like uploaded fucking dozens of videos where we talk shit like all night long. So we're all fucked here. But You know
Yeah.
what? At the end of the day, fuck it. It doesn't matter.
Like,
Because
don't get me wrong, I'm not actually racist, yeah? I've just got a super twisted sense of humor.
Look, we grew up in the age of the internet when this was all new. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, this is all of us. And
you're
anybody who
racist.
like
I get it.
like whoever tries to like make it sound like they separate from that in some way, shape, or form. They're like, oh no, we don't talk like that. No, 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 no. When in reality, when they were kids, like that was all they were doing. You know,
Bring
it's
it.
like fuck
Bring it.
off. What the fuck?
Blackout is asking me a question and to me to forward you to you.
Oh my god.
I want to die. That's
Okay,
the
no,
answer.
no. It's a funny question. It's like such a blackout
We
question.
just
Okay,
not.
so why did you watch Full Metal Alchemist on his recommendation and entertain lengthy discussions of it if you
Yeah.
hated him so much?
I'm not even gonna answer that question.
Okay. Moving on.
I'm not even gonna answer that question. He gets silenced. That's it.
Oh shit, that's a lot of jump power. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
So I mean, and this isn't like shit. Like this isn't just like me trying to be an asshole like on purpose and shit like that. It's just like, well, shit. This is a demonic ass world, and you got to protect your energy. I really don't feel like throwing my freaking energy into a project that just that just like some demonic ass individual. What is this
Nah, it's
meme
fine.
of this guy that keeps showing up?
What?
The Chad. It's the Giga Chad.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm amazed that this guy has only showed up as a meme in 2022, and everything we had before that was just like some kind of cartoon that.
It's actually surprising. Like, this is a pretty old meme.
Everyone
by
here
now.
has a tragic backstory, but is still standing. We are just a council of Chads.
I don't know.
Dude, I listened to this song for the first time at work a little while ago, and it hit so hard. Jesus. But
Giga Chad Funky Town. What?
I can't play that.
Um,
I'll get copywritten
I would
striked.
say- I would say like the other thing too is like I think everybody on this entire server has a massive tragic backstory, unless their son signed it in cancer. Austin included apparently.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we're here. We're here to,
Oh man, that song fucking slaps.
we get past the tragedy and find ourselves. That's the whole point of shit, you know. I don't know. Yeah, it fucking slaps, right? If you're into funk, I guess.
So this is look. I'm not very good at English. It's been a long time since I was in college, so I forgot the English language. I don't speak it anymore. I'm just like on one of those primitive island people now, in the wild, lost somewhere. So that's kind of all I got right now.
Hey man, it's okay. You seem to enjoy tonight's, or I guess not as much as the last event. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
I mean, it's hard to hate the current version of CC.
It is. Everything looks so
It's
cool.
finally fun to play again.
Yeah, we got good maps going, good graphics, sort of. The server doesn't crash as much as it did before, and
The community
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
full of dickheads.
yeah.
Aside from people who like at least can admit that they're dickheads, which is all of us.
Yeah, I'm a dickhead. Like, there's different ways of being dickheads, but I mean,
Yeah.
Oh man, if you just
a
knew
fact.
how I am a dickhead all the time.
Oh shit.
No, like, most normal people hate me.
shit.
Is it?
Us,
I find that hard to believe.
Where? Oh, you do?
I do find that hard to believe.
Oh, I take that as a compliment. The thing is, however, I call out any shit that I hear. And it never happens here in this chat because you're not talking shit. Like the kind of shit that I'm like, where I get aggressive about.
Well, that's okay, Hot.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't
mean,
mind.
We talk a lot of shit down here.
Down here in the earthly plane.
No, like, holy fucking shit. I made some people very fucking angry.
Yeah.
I think I told this story to Morthix yesterday.
Yeah.
One of my prime examples is a university grad for economy was talking to me about how hard it is to find a job as economist. And I was like, hey, so wait, you studied economy? Yeah, I have a master's degree. And then I asked him, while gesturing with my hands as if I were tying a balloon animal, so you know the things with the balloon? Oh shit, he was mad. Like, holy fuck, I have no respect for people who study economy. Or who study economics.
Shit, yeah.
I wonder, like, well, here's the thing, right? Just because, like, I've been introduced to this wonderful world of people with degrees and just kind of flunked out in the woods, like, you gotta, like, if he was like in his 20s or something like that, then I give him a pass, because it's like, you don't really know. You're just sold a whole bunch of lies and bullshit about, oh, get this paper and it'll get you a job. Nah. Sometimes, like, you actually, like, you just don't know. You're just sold a bunch of lies by some people who, for some reason, you believe, for whatever reason. Maybe they're people who,
Once a colleague of mine asked me what I think about his new watch, and it was some super expensive Rolex or some shit. I looked at it and said, well, it's overpriced for its function and that makes it garbage.
He probably never talked to you.
No, he didn't.
It is funny, though. I would laugh.
Awesome.
Because, like, he knows it.
What?
He knows it. Like, there's no way he didn't feel that when he bought that.
Yeah.
I think that Rolex might be worth more than my entire freaking, like, accumulated life savings. Holy shit. You really have to ask about, like, people spending money on things. I really wonder about that. Like, I sort of get it in the back of my head, but from certain perspectives, it makes no sense. Like,
I actually went out of my way to just be rude. I saw someone on campus wearing a Supreme shirt.
Yeah.
And wait, no, I didn't get off. Wait, what was that again? No, I remember. He was in front of me at the coffee stand, and we were both getting coffee. And he turned around me and asked me where the sugar is, because he apparently didn't know, even though it was directly in front of him. And I asked him, "Oh, Supreme, how does it feel to be walking advertisement?"
Like, you have to. This is where you have to get real crafty with your witchcraft. You know what I mean? Where it's like, if somebody comes up to you and says something like that, you already have to have like pre-made responses, pre-baked responses, and then like secondary ingredients for secondary pre-baked responses. Heat up the oven. When you're just standing around, you're like, shit, what can people give me shit for? And then you like, you know what I mean? You have this whole fortress of like retorts and responses.
Fuck. I remember the worst thing I ever said. Oh, fuck my life. So, my dad has a friend who has a good amount of money. Like, he's really well off. And once he bought an expensive car, BMW, M5, like some super expensive car. It's something like it's like 100K or something like that. I don't really remember. So when I rolled in to the Christmas festival with my Ford Escort, that's like 30 years old but still kicking. No, like holy shit, I love this car. It never breaks. I just love this fucking car. It's great, and it has only 75 horsepower, so it doesn't guzzle up all my fucking fuel. And that fucker actually was talking about his new car like it's the greatest thing in the world, and I was like, oh yeah, it's a car. And wait, and I said, nah, I stay with my old timer. I love that thing. And he said, oh yeah, that's a nice toy. And I instantly dished out, like, what do you mean with toy? That thing brings me from A to B. It's great. It's a tool. You are driving a toy. You don't need this power, and everything inside it blinks like some fucking educational kid's toy.
True.
When I see Teslas, I'm like that. I'm like, why the fuck do you own this shit?
Yeah,
it's not even like it's like this temporary status symbol of a very short period of time that's going to pass. You know, it's like, why do you have this piece of shit?
Yeah.
Police officer once stopped me because it was 3 a.m. and I was driving home from a party. I didn't drink because I knew that. So he stopped me and put a flashlight to my eye to see how my retina reacts, and said, look here, and he tapped to his shoulder. So I looked to his shoulder and said, oh, it can't be that. So I didn't know what I did wrong, because actually I didn't do anything wrong, but it was just a routine check. So when he asked me if I knew why he was being stopped and then held the flashlight to me, I said, well, it can't be that bad because you only have 1 star.
I don't know. I'm like, when it comes to those situations, like, shit.
So
I don't
police in Germany, you have
You
1
get
star
shot,
if you're
yeah.
fresh from the academy, and you have like 2 stars if you're like 5 years into being a police officer, and then you get 3 stars when you're like police officer for super long.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
So I said, well, it can't be that bad because you only have 1 star.
it's kind of amazing that, like, okay, from the perspective of, like, being here in the US, where it's like every 5 seconds, like, somebody gets shot for, you know, looking at a cop the wrong way. I look at that as like, oh shit. But it's like, it's Germany. There's like, it's probably not as bad there. But yeah, it's like in certain situations, like, I definitely not even like try my luck. In petty shit, you know, maybe if I know that the person might even like has an iota of like self-awareness maybe about it. But if not, I'm like, you know, it's not worth it. It just isn't worth it.
Police can be very scummy, you know. I'm very careful around the police where I live. It's like danger.
With all the meth and drugs that you deal every night.
Don't think that I was confident that evening. That was actually an accident that I said that. I was sweating so fucking hard. Like I was never stopped by police before that. Like holy fucking shit, I was so fucking nervous, and that just slipped out of me. But that's just how I talk.
It's wild.
The moment I said it, I was like, oh shit, I didn't say that.
Oh shit. Yeah, if you did that here, you'd probably just get shot and swept under a rug somewhere. But what's it called? Yeah, like if somebody's wearing like like some bullshit or something like that, I'm like, I don't like have enough energy to even give a shit. Like, if I had that much energy to give a shit about random things like that, I feel like I might be able to move like Mount Everest.
I remember
Mount Everest.
In my old friend group, there was a vegan who was very obnoxious.
Yeah.
To one of her arguments, I I simply just answered, I have a lower carbon footprint than you. Fuck off. And that actually hurt her.
The thing is that that's it might actually be true.
Yes, it is. Like, holy
You know
fuck.
what's
I don't go
wild?
to vacation. I hate vacation. I hate driving my car. So I drive it as the least possible. Like, yeah,
A lot of
I'm
that
not
shit.
I'm not a consummate. I produce so little carbon. Like, holy fucking shit.
I will say this though. No, actually, here's the thing, right? You might say, okay, I got a low carbon footprint, and then you can flex on people with like your carbon footprint and shit. But then I kind of think about this a lot. I don't even know why these thoughts come to me like at work and shit. But I think about it. I'm like,
I don't care about my carbon footprint. I just knew it would be a good argument against her because she cares about it.
well, shit. If it's like if it's like for the sake of petty drama, I'm just like avoid it. But like in some ways, I'm like, it's at some point, I'm like, look, you're like, okay, try this, right? Next time somebody comes at you with that shit, right? All you really got to say is like you're literally you're if you're even wearing clothes, right? And you live in a Western country, that means like you're literally just like you're wearing something that slaves made overseas. And that's it.
You remember a week ago, I told my sister, you know what? I think it's time to buy a new jacket. I'm wearing this jacket for 6 years now. It still looks good, don't get me wrong. It really looks good because I tended to it. And then she was like, what the fuck? You buy one jacket in 6 years? I bought 6 just this year. And I'm like, wait, what? How can someone own so many clothes? I need one pair of underpants and one t-shirt every year new and one package of socks maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look in my fucking wardrobe, it looks like some fucking cartoon character's wardrobe. It's all black t-shirts, 2 blue jeans, and only the same black socks though that I don't have to match pairs because I'm so fucking lazy. Like, fuck off with your fashion bullshit. I'm dark.
I mean that shit's just a fucking drain on your bank account and a drain on your like energy. It's like I don't know what people are lost in sometimes. I'll be honest. If it's cheap and it doesn't look like a homeless person running around in the street, I'm cool. You know what I mean?
Oh, I actually don't have problems with looking like a homeless person, but I don't want to look like a homeless person.
That's like I feel like for some reason, I'm guessing you like work at a university, but for some fucking reason, people like professors and shit, at least
They
around
look so fucking trash.
they literally look like they just like fell out of bed. And just there they are in the classroom magically.
Probably you probably know a story like this, but at the university where I studied, there was the math building, so the building for all the math faculties, and there was the joke that there is a game that's called Professor or Homeless Person, because math and physics professors, like holy fucking shit, they have the potential to just look like a bird that got hit by a cannon or something, you know?
Yeah, and some of them smell real bad too.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Can only
And
imagine.
my freaking sense of smell is half shot. But it's like, well, damn.
You know, you can buy the fanciest clothes. You can
Yeah.
buy the expensivest watches, but you cannot buy the genius inside the head of top-notch scientists in math or physics or IT.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you might be. Well, first of all, I have my own gripes with those geniuses because I think they're geniuses in more of a quote than like actual reality. And I'm starting to see that shit because, like, when you look at like, shit, I'm gonna get flunked out in the woods if I start talking about science with you. That's it. I'm here till like 3 a.m. But, like, I'm like, there's foundational assumptions to science itself, right? And the basic like premise is what you can see or what you can measure is what exists, right? But you know, as science like unraveled over the years, that assumption has been proven to be wrong, but not in such a catastrophic way that it, you know, destroys the premise of science yet, right? And see you later, kitty. But it's like, damn, you know, at one point there was a time where if you talk to a quote scientist about like, oh yeah, there's like freaking electromagnetic waves or some shit, they'd be like, what the fuck is you smoking? Or there's quantum particles.
The fuck is you smoking?
No, it all stops at the atom, you know. They actually thought that the atom was fucking indivisible. Like, Jesus Christ, these people are dense as fuck. And then...
Wait. I'm not going to talk about science with you because I know that you will just ramble for nonstop.
Oh shit, okay. You're right. You actually are right there. That's fucking shit.
That's mean. Rambling.
No, he does have a point. I would do that. I won't stop bashing this shit.
Me too.
All that I'm saying about the current scientific community, like real science, you know, math, physics, not pseudosciences.
I mean, psychology is just fucking lostness.
I mean, it doesn't matter if there are some scientists who will never really add something to our knowledge.
Yeah.
But the fact that there is this constant stream of people who are very smart, who are able to follow their theories just to build this knowledge for other people to reference, to actually create something, is super important. For example, take Google. Like, search machines are one of the most important things in the internet currently. You know what? Well, you know what they are based off? They are based off matrices mathematics that's over 180 years old. Like some fucker 180 years ago who wrote all this shit down that you need for this, used today for this amazing tech. And that's the scale that we operate at. Just find it out, just find out how it works, so someday someone can take it and change the world.
I don't think the world's changing anytime soon. Wow. This is a demonic ass world. There ain't shit angelic coming to this world, no utopia, nothing coming to save you.
Sweet man-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
Well, shit. All I can say is that the only problem with that is all the collateral problems these fucking technological advances create, which is, well, shit, you know. Well, we number one, we gotta have this section of the world that's like slaves. Even if we don't call them that, we still have to have that section of the world, otherwise this shit's gonna implode on itself. What else? I mean, once again, it's like the freaking, like, we're still building freaking like electric motors the same way. For like, it's just the same idea, just freaking bastardized over and over, recycled and there's no new idea.
These bastardizations are extremely important.
What's up?
For example, you know what a brushless motor is?
Yeah, it's like on all the freaking power tools and shit. Like the one that doesn't have the freaking contacts on it. On the fucking, what are they called? It's like you have these magnetic brushes inside the motor, right? As far as I know, I'm no physicist, scientist, fuckerist, or whatever. I've just, you know, thrown open a power tool or two in my life, and it's basically just like, as far as I can tell, the difference between the brush and the brushless is that, like, the brush have more friction on the motor.
Yeah, it's literally just, it doesn't use brushes, but it needs a very specific arrangement for the neodymium magnets to work.
The neodymium magnets, what?
Yes, magnets are made from an alloy that contains neodymium because it makes them super ultra longevity magnetic.
Well, I knew what magnets were. I never heard of neodymium. What's it before?
Iodinium
That's
is a certain element. It's literally just
Maybe-
some type of metal.
Maybe they call it something else from what I know. I don't know because I never heard of
Oh
that.
wait,
That's
let me
interesting.
translate it.
Okay. I mean, not like from German. I didn't think, but
Oh yeah, it is called neodymium.
okay. It's very interesting.
Yeah, so
but
you know, like
Yeah.
how you can just magnetize iron.
Mm-hmm.
If you mix a little bit of neodymium into the iron and some other elements to make them like corrosion resistant and all of that shit, then it becomes like a fucking magnet on steroids.
Jesus.
Once you have magnetized it, of course. So you still have to make sure that its hysteresis is correct. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, holy fucking shit, magnet science is so fucking hard.
Damn.
But here's the
boy.
thing. There's like with every solution to a problem, there's a collateral problem.
Yes,
that's-
someone else has to
that's
fucking
totally
learn
it.
and understand it. That's human suffering.
Actually, you know what I think that is? I think that's just the wrong starting point of society. That's just all I think. You know what I mean? You might think that, okay, shit, well, we can cure certain diseases, right? Or our medical system is fucking wonderful, but wait a minute. When I go to the ER, I get a fucking $6,000 bill. Hold on. Who's the system for? Nobody? And then you kind of realize that, oh, you're kind of screwed either way. So it's all kind of, you know, whether you live in X time period or Y time period, it's kind of like there's a gift and a curse to it. And that's the way it is. But it all evens out in the end. It's just like you can't avoid that. Pollution is going to be a really big fucking problem because I don't know if you know this, but
Sticks
if you
in the rain.
what's up?
There's microplastic in the rain.
I don't know. Is there?
Yes, yes,
Right.
there is.
Oh, cool. Well, we're all gonna
Cool.
die of cancer. I guess all the cancer sun signs are gonna have a field day, but but for everybody else, you know, we're fucked. But I will say this though, like there's a certain point where I'm like, yeah, there's no saving this environment with. It's just not possible. With the amount of like shit that gets thrown out every day, like for example, if like for me, all I've done is worked on flunked out jobs my entire life. But the interesting thing about these flunked out jobs is that like you get to see what a loading dock looks like, how much waste
yeah.
actually out,
Yeah.
how people handle their recycling, things like that. And you realize that nobody recycles.
In Germany, we do. We recycle.
Oh, we were. Are you sure?
Yes, we
It's
have.
not just German propaganda.
No, it's not. So there are 3 different trash cans. One is called the yellow trash can, and
Well,
you put packaging inside of the yellow trash can. One is the blue trash can, where you put your paper, and one is the waste trash can, where you put shit that nobody wants, like used condoms.
wait a minute, nobody wants those?
What?
What? What the fuck?
Sorry. There are 4 types of trash cans. One for biodegradable trash, one for packaging trash that's made of plastic, one for paper trash, where all the paper goes, and one that's called waste disposal. That's where you put things that can't really be recycled. For example, used condoms. It's just
yeah.
going to be burned.
Yeah, I bet you. How much you want to bet it doesn't get burned? It's like
Oh, it
the
does get
guy on the other end, he finds he's like, oh shit, this is what I was looking for my
Oh
whole
my
life.
God.
There are no landfills in Germany. We don't have this.
You ship them off so someone else can deal with it, huh?
No, that's illegal in Europe.
Okay.
Wait,
Shipping off.
We
or
have no
landfills?
landfills.
in Europe.
All trash is being processed. It either gets burned or recycled.
Well, the burning part sounds actually really terrible because a lot of chemicals get thrown out.
No, because when you burn it, all the chemicals react to its oxidative state and then are not a problem anymore. That's why you burn them.
What's it called? I'm sure that's actually. I mean, I would think so. I would actually think so. That would make sense to me. But like,
The thing
for
is,
example, right?
toxic shit
Right, what?
is toxic because it contains a certain amount of chemically bound energy.
Yeah.
So, for example, arsenic. Arsenic contains a good amount of chemical energy. You can actually burn arsenic, and it makes a good fire. This is the
arsenic,
energy
yeah.
that is released inside of your body in a form of chemical reaction when you ingest it. If you burn that shit, it loses all of its chemical energy and becomes inert after it reacted with oxygen. That's why you burn shit, because then it's less toxic than before.
Well, I
Except
didn't
when
know
you
that
burn
was
plastic. That's
an
super
interesting
toxic.
little thing.
Yes, if you burn plastic, you know what you get?
What?
You get
You just
water
get
and
water.
carbon dioxide. Because
Yeah,
plastic
carbon.
literally only is only made up of carbon and hydrogen. That's what
Yeah.
most plastics are. If you burn them, they're gone.
Yeah.
Noise.
That's the interesting thing about that shit. But like I always like wonder about things like, for example, right? So I don't know how it is in like Germany, but here, like if you have chemicals, right, which we have a lot of, and we dump a lot of them, we just dump them down the sink, like toxic shit, like
I don't do that, but yeah.
and, you know, floor cleaners, glass cleaners, all that shit. It just gets dumped. Descalers, all kinds of like really nasty shit, like green bottles, red bottles of like, what the fuck is this even?
The only thing that we put down the drain is literally drain cleaner.
I wonder, like, if like, how
Clean
much?
all-
to clean all the water that's in the drain.
No, so like, if you have some toxic shit, you put it into the waste disposal trash bin, because then it's going to get disposed of
Yeah,
correctly.
you would be horrified by the U.S. You would, yeah, based off of what I'm hearing, you would be horrified to like even go here, because like there's a landfill by here that you could just like literally like rent a space, not a space, but like you can like rent like a dumping period of time. You just dump your shit in a landfill, and they ask no questions.
Holy shit.
That's literally, it's that old school here.
So in Germany, it's even so hard that we have something that's called Sperrmüll. That means like rough trash. So you call your local trash department if you have big things that you want to throw away, like for example an old cardboard or old furniture. You want to get rid of it, so you just put it in front of your house after you called your trash company, and they're like, yeah, at this and that date we come and pick it up.
Yeah.
If you, for example, put something out there that is, for example, asbestos concrete. So something made of concrete that is reinforced with a grid of asbestos. That was a very common practice 50 years ago. They're actually going to fine you for trying to dump asbestos into their shit.
Yeah, here they might do that too, for sure. No, I wouldn't say for sure, but like asbestos is like heavily regulated here. It's like they watch for that shit. They won't watch for anything else, but they watch for asbestos. What else?
No, asbestos. We care about asbestos, so everything is fine now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, don't be concerned. Yellow lead paint, yummy. That comes into the landfill, and then it seeps into the fucking ground and soil and water, and nobody cares.
You know what's interesting? Like that same mentality, I feel like kind of like it's an offshoot of what I was talking about with like how people thought of science in the past, which is like what we know up to date is all the knowledge there is to know, and there's nothing of all possibilities that could possibly happen in the future that's different or fundamentally different. So like now, like what you just said about like asbestos, that's literally how it operates. Where it's like, if you didn't, there's this one really, really bad thing, right? because it's like it has a track record and like a historic record. But things that don't have like much of a track record or historic record based off of like not experiences but catastrophic moments, like they're fine. You know, it's like it doesn't matter if people are dying under the radar, right? Because you dumped like 50 gallons of spray paint. As long as they don't die like all at once, you know, and there's no big scandal about it, it'll be all right, you know. Just don't make too much noise. So it's like it's weird. It's like it's a lot of like what can be measured and what can be regulated based off of like what catastrophic moments have happened with it. But yeah, it's old school. Like we throw all sorts of shit out and poison our water.
When someone wants to regulate what you can do and not for your own better, then it's some shit like the fucking homeowners association that you have. Like,
I mean,
fuck
then
it.
you past all the companies lobbying for shit, so it's like fuck it. We'll just say there's no rights and just live our lives
Jesus
and
Christ.
you know, fucking, you know,
Yeah.
drinking glass cleaner.
Glass cleaner. I love drinking glass cleaner. I love smoking cigarettes, you know, they fill that shit with glass cleaner and fucking shoe polisher and nail polish and fucking...
I mean, I don't know if you know, but I actually smoke.
Okay.
Oh
How
shit.
you doing, Hot? What's up?
This is a sun sign Cancer person right here. I don't know if this bodes well for you, Mr. Kartoffa, man. I don't think you want to continue doing this much
You
longer.
can fuck off.
Okay.
Don't talk me out of my fucking cigarettes.
I'm not.
I love it.
Well, I'm not doing that, but
We all got like mad like health like self-destructive health habits where it's like
When someone tells me, "Oh, smoking cigarettes is bad. You can die of cancer," then I'm like, "Oh, yeah. Well, if I die of cancer, I don't have to suffer you anymore."
it's actually probably a really good response
yeah.
because I feel like here's the thing, right? To put it in the words of a diabetic that I once asked, I was like, "Was it worth it?" And she's like, "Hell yeah."
Oh my god.
Imagine
And,
you lived a long and healthy life. You got 120 years old because you never ate shit and you never took drugs and like everything was perfect, yeah, like to the T of ultimate health. Everything you could have done, but it was boring as fuck. And you are like, well, was it worth it?
That's the Virgo
So-
archetype.
I suffered for longer just to enjoy less? No, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Find what you love and let it kill you.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck it. I think that what's it called? I think that what's it called? What's the term I'm looking for?
Goodness, what the fuck?
I think Morphix like needs to
What's up?
needs maybe Morphix needs to stop, you know, hoarding meth in his basement and selling it. Because maybe that's too fast.
I'm doing what I love, baby. I make music.
Yeah.
Sort of. No, I fucking hate making
I smoke
music.
and eat steaks. I'm living my dream.
Yes. I'm like that way with freaking sugar and caffeine, like the amount of shit that.
Fuck, I consume so much caffeine. Yeah, welcome to the club.
These ships are so fucking cool. Look at that. Amazing.
I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, but that has
You're
nothing to
welcome.
do with that.
Coffee
Sorry,
is like
I'm
my-
still
spirit
playing
animal.
this stupid game. What'd you say, Hot?
I said coffee is my spirit animal.
Oh, that's true. Coffee is my spiritual animal too.
I think there's a pattern here I'm noticing with this server.
What?
So it has a tragic backstory, and everybody's really flunked out on stimulus.
Shit.
Something's up. This is coincidence.
Oh fuck
This
yeah.
is
a
I'm so
violence.
fucking. I'm addicted to stimulus. Like I can literally not sit in silence and enjoy.
Yeah.
When I lay in bed, I have to watch something.
You don't listen
Or
to
else I can't
ASMR,
sleep.
Hot?
No, I hate ASMR.
Oh.
Even the ones where it's like,
Even the ones that are like super simple. Sorry, go ahead.
doctor with gigantic boobs inspects you for 20 minutes. Like,
Okay,
they
look,
literally
like-
have.
Not even the one. Okay.
Don't tease me. If I want that, I go to a prostitute.
Okay. Exactly,
And
but
it's
like
the-
not even the ones where it's like super basic and simple, like monks chanting or like someone dinging a little ethnic bowl with their little like ethnic stick in an ethnic temple or something. Like I don't know how to describe it, but not even
Like
not
those
even that shit.
building basic videos or whatever they're called.
Yeah, like
videos or
Extreme.
they have like a Zen
Okay.
garden. What?
Let's take this to the extreme.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Okay.
Let me just imagine. I'm in some Zen garden, and
Yes.
there is some
Zen.
Tibetan monk, and he's like, "I'll find your inner peace" and all that shit, and ting on that bell, and
Ting.
and everything is oh so tranquil and all that shit. Do you know what a death stare looks like?
I think I give people those every day.
I think
Wait, no, I do know what one looks like. Hold up, I have the
I think
perfect image.
I had a coworker do that.
Are you ready?
Times. What the fuck? Yeah.
I don't
Pretty
think
much.
you can be. You
Oh,
tried.
he's not here. When did he leave?
This is
A
not
little
a death
bit ago.
stare.
I'm so sorry, Six.
You know what this face says?
What?
This face says, "Yeah, I did it." Fuck
No.
off.
Fuck off.
It really does say that. No remorse, no regrets.
He looks like a serial killer. Like, I'm not saying he is one. He just looks like he's
This
trying
is-
to. Is that too much? Like,
No,
Good
I don't
thought.
think he looks like a serial killer.
okay,
I
Yeah,
think he
I-
looks like someone who just doesn't give a shit, and I can respect that.
all right,
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah.
He's a vigilante for Hong Kong.
So,
and he's
sir, I
saved-
didn't. I guess I didn't mean to say serial killer.
I
Black.
know what it means to not give a shit. That's my identity. Even though I constantly give shits. Like, holy fuck. I give so many shits.
Alright. The
But I
archetype
always
of
play it
cancer is giving too much of a shit about random shit. So, like, if you see somebody with a Supreme shirt and you're a Cancer, you're going to, be like, "Hey, dude, you're wearing some flunked ass shit," but you're gonna say it in a way where they would feel bad for responding to. You know what I mean? Like that sort of shit.
Yeah.
With all this stuff, with things that I can, with everything that I think is just unnecessary, I'm constantly on the offense. Like, say one wrong word, I'm going to punch you in the face verbally.
Verbally.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Usually, like that, for me, it's just not worth it for all this shit.
I know. Right? I'm the same
Right.
way. It's like.
But there are times where, like, if it's, if it's blackout,
I know, yeah. Or if it's blackout, some
And-
low life at work who thinks
I just
tough
love
shit. Like,
pulling out the mirror and showing someone what kind of a clown they are.
well, look, Kartoffel man. To some degree, we're all people. We're all spirits in human bodies, so we're all clowns in some way. That's the irony of this existence.
dude.
We are all clowns in some way, but some show it more than others.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, speaking of clowns and shit and stuff, what do you what's the dealio with the Unity project asset management?
Are you talking?
And both of you, I don't know. Who's in charge here?
Nobody is in charge, as God intended.
That's true.
Um,
So you're finally getting it hot. I'm just kidding. I don't
Like,
but-
look, if I wanted to, I could just pull the current version of CC and change whatever I wanted. But I don't. It's a combination of trust and trust in laziness.
That's why we used to put it all to a vote, like almost every single aspect.
Fuck the votes.
we don't really
no,
vote.
it doesn't work.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, that exists because of a demonic ass motherfucker who has no business in doing any shit.
Well, it's either
at
that
all.
or just doing whatever the flip you want and
You
adding.
want slow. If you want to slow things so much down that it comes to a grinding halt,
Okay.
then just start voting for every little fucking detail.
Well,
Yeah,
fair
welcome to the U.S. government. Can I take your order?
enough. Well,
Oh, you know what my order is? My order is for you to jump off a cliff.
okay.
That's my order.
Oh, let me find the nearest clip.
No more
Good
things.
sir,
I'm
not-
not telling you.
No,
I'm just
Well, I
accepting
know. I'm
sentiment.
saying people in general. You know, just gotta find the nearest cliff and take a little dip in the pond below.
Flip.
And
I'll say this though.
Yeah.
The way it's set up right now is actually like you could say that it's bad. To me, I think it's good because if you're a creative ass person, you'll just make shit and you'll get pissed off at people who try to tell you how to do something. So in some ways, it's better to have people who like aren't demonic motherfuckers to be working around each other rather than, okay, here's this concrete plan. Every number has to be exactly the way I say, otherwise, I will, I'll take you back for a little talk in the alley at 3 a.m.
You
And then,
take the
you know.
complete package, or I fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
You have to take the complete package, or I fuck off. You know?
What the fuck? Oops.
Take a person as a whole, or not at all. It's that simple.
I don't even get the analogy, or the phraseology, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. What is the meaning behind this strange phrase you just said?
Meaning behind this phrase is, if you want to utilize the talents of a person,
Yeah.
and they are not going to get money for it or something like that, then you also have to pay. Then you also have to put up with their shit
Yeah.
and consider their inputs.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like
So
and
you either take the person as a whole, or not at all.
because like if like okay, if you what's it called? If you have that situation where the people like in that situation aren't like demonic motherfuckers, it works. If it's blackout, the whole shit goes up in flames. Or people like blackout.
People like blackout.
So what I'm saying is this, basically a reiteration of what you just said. But yeah, I agree with that. Where it's like if you go to a job, right? They don't pay you to think. They don't pay you to talk. But if you're just doing something for a hobby, the easiest way to take the passion out of it is to throw like responsibilities into it. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not even getting paid for what I'm doing. It's like don't fucking tell me what to do. That sort of shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just talking to Usman.
More things. Why are you talking to demons?
Wait, what happened with Usman? What happened?
He's probably one of the most toxic ass motherfuckers on that server.
What do you do? I guess I wasn't around much. I've been around for
Like-
months. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
probably the most entitled and rageful individual I've ever seen. Does that sound?
I think I don't know what's wrong with me. I have somehow have more sympathy for these lower individuals, not as high as myself, as you might call it. We're just like they're assholes and shit, but I still like want to try to. It's like I think I could sort of be better friends with them and change them somehow, and I feel bad for them, but you know,
I hope
fucking
you're not quoting a podcast.
what?
Yeah, don't try
I hope
to
you're
change
not
people.
quoting a podcast or something.
What am I talking? What are you talking about?
Just the way you said that.
I don't know, Pringles. I can't.
You're a podcast.
I'm not
Like a,
I'm in English wasn't my first language. In fact, I was born on Neptune, light years
Oh,
away,
that's-
and
I fuck with Neptune.
okay, yeah, Neptune and Pisces, let's go or something. But no, it's fine.
Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. So
Neptune
that's
is the
what-
ruler of Pisces.
that's what's gonna banish the shadow government. Real shit.
I found a lovely GIF on the internet.
to banish the shadow government, but yeah.
I don't know more things. What I found
Found a
is
geef.
when,
What?
yeah. There you go.
What the fuck?
It's
Great. Well,
You know,
I mean,
There are times in your life where you just have to go to people when they demand stupid shit of you and tell them to Google Sonic the Hedgehog porn.
oh. I look. Here's the thing, right? That's a side of life and reality that I kind of know it exists, but I would like to live as though it doesn't. I kind of try to avoid
Good lord.
even, you know what I mean, coming into contact with any notion that that exists. I haven't Googled it yet, but I know that if you do, you don't even have to scroll far enough to the point where it gets weird. You just have to Google it, and you'll suddenly know something that will make you want to die very fast.
mhm.
So
Sometimes
Well, it
I
is-
just
yeah.
I thought about all that shit that I said to people that I told you today.
yeah,
Do you think these people feel invalidated?
no. Be
Oh,
honest.
you're right, because
I don't
people who
know.
are the way that I despise do not feel.
No, I think it's just more complicated than that because I think it probably just boils down to like them. They just don't understand it. They don't get your position. That's probably what it is. If there's any conflict that results as a result of that shit, right? Okay, yeah. So let's say I poked at like some guy for freaking having like a $60 trillion Rolex, right? And the guy like lashes out. That's just like all that means is the guy doesn't have any self-awareness and is just extremely insecure. And I probably don't want to be like associated with that person. But it also means that the person has no fucking idea of why I might be thinking that he's full of shit. So
Yeah.
he might be lost in some kind of like mentality or some kind of like 1%er mentality, Elon Musk motivation type shit, and needs to get out of that program. And before he can realize that sometimes people need to get kicked in the ass, and they may not realize right away why why that happened to them. Sometimes it's not justified. Sometimes you're the asshole. It's like a really thin line, and no one has. Like,
Do you know Diogenes?
Isn't that some kind of like dickheaded out Greek fucker who
Yes,
wrote some
yes.
authority on?
Oh, it's no. Yeah, he is a motherfucker, and he's Greek, and he's a philosopher, and he's like the most badass motherfucker that there ever was. He
Okay.
said stuff like, "In a rich man's house, there's no place to spit but his face."
Exactly. Well,
Yeah.
shit. I think I may have been him in a past lifetime. If he.
Fucker. That fucker was so minimalistic. He
Yeah.
lived in a barrel.
Oh yeah.
He drank water with his hands. He jerked off in public.
Oh my god.
And
Nice.
most of the time he didn't wear clothes. And Alexander the Great was so impressed with the simple lifestyle of this man that he came to him and said, I grant you one wish. And Diogenes said, go away, you stand in the sun.
Yeah.
You're blocking my son. Yeah, that was the
You know what I think, Kartoffel Man? I think us as a spiritual race we were incarnated in that body in a past life. And things just got more scattered, so now us as a spirit.
Diogenes, he's the man.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also one funny story. A boy was throwing rocks at a group of men, but the boy came from an orphanage where prostitute children were brought up, and Diogenes said, "Be careful, maybe you hit your father."
Yeah. And the thing is, he's right. Like, real shit. It's like you really think about it sometimes, where it's like if you anytime where you not uproot, but like, you know, you're a menace to society, right? Or you look back at times when you were a menace to society growing up or something like that. You think about, well, shit, you know, that dude that you know I pranked when, you know, I ripped his head off, like, yeah.
Right?
I mean, yeah, the bottom line is, like, as a human down here, you ain't shit, no matter how high your position is. It's just like, because the thing is fundamentally the wisdom behind it is just like you're born with like your fucking body and you just die with one. So
I mean, everyone's full of shit.
Years, like, pretty meaningless. It's all forgotten in 1,000 years anyway.
I mean, yeah, I am full of shit too. I tell people how they are full of shit because they just don't know any better. I mean, that's being full of shit myself.
Yeah. We're
Like,
it's very interesting not spiritual, but freaking existential vehicle we all inhabit down here in this third dimensional death matrix. It's kind of fascinating.
Third dimensional death matrix. Such an interesting concept.
my philosophy is just, for God's sake, I just want to grill.
You just want to do what?
I just want to grill.
You just want to grill, as in like a rapper grill, or like grill hot dogs?
Grill a steak and eat it. You know,
I just want a nice
God's
grill.
sake. Yeah, oh, that's a nice grill.
It's
Some
very.
people want a rapper grill.
For God's sake, I just want to enjoy the more primitive joys. You know what I mean?
I do.
I just want good food and a cuddly bed, some nice entertainment. That's all I ask.
I thought you were gonna say cuddly bear,
No.
because those two words go together.
Yeah, they do.
Man, you are astrology freaking playing out in real time. That's what you are. Now, I know you're a scientifically minded person, but, you know, take it from somebody who's in your eyes, at least, fucked out.
Science tells me that the species that I'm from, yeah, it has evolved for thousands of years to eat meat and masturbate. So who am I to go against my biological programming, yeah? Just enjoy. Simple joys.
Diogenes.
Eating meat and masturbating in public. That's all a man needs. And tax evasion.
Tax evasion.
Wait, where did Pringles go?
Did Pringles die? Oh, crap.
No, hopefully not.
I mean, like, die in Minecraft. You know what I want? You know what I want? You know how I got these scores? These scores.
You know how I got these scars.
My father. My father was a my father was a YouTuber and a Redditor.
My father.
Hang on a minute.
I enjoy telling people how full of shit they are.
I don't like doing that.
Oh,
It's
I
kind
love
of-
it so much.
What? You
I
have
mean,
like a sort
I
of-
know that says something bad about myself.
you have a kind of blackout complex going on, you know?
Nah,
Yeah,
it ain't like
so-
Blackout. It may be similar, but it ain't like Blackout.
Oh shit. I keep getting slowed down with similar. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
But yeah, so you didn't hear the last thing that I just said was, why should I go against my biological programming that I have evolved to be perfect at? Yeah, eat
Yeah.
meat and masturbate in public. I don't need more. Maybe tax evasion, but that's the basic need.
Activation, yes, you need that. It's necessary.
Like
Very
water,
important.
meat, and willy touching. That's all there is.
Yeah,
Greatest
and
goal.
look, shit. Different people got different formative experiences. That's all I can say. But you know,
You know
I-
why a man has to have sex a few times a year? So that he gets reminded how good masturbating is.
yeah. Say it ain't so, Joe. I will say this though. Shit. Like, yeah, people got different like formative experiences and all that goddamn shit. So it's like some people were just like I feel like just meant to be asshole CEOs, you know, or like dickheaded out menaces to society, or you know, just regular ass like just people with no sense of like self or whatever like that, or just like duff them dumb blind and sheep, or whatever the fuck the term is. Yeah, my words combobulated, or just straight up insane.
Wow, prime example of what I think is full of shit. Remember when recently Will Smith hit someone?
Oh yeah.
Why was that everywhere? Who fucking cares?
You know it's because, dude, I'm starting to see that shit. It's so weird how this fucking shit works. Where it's like, if you like hit someone here, it's like the end of the fucking universe.
Like, if you care that Will Smith hit some other guy in the face,
Yeah,
then you're a waste of human space.
yeah, that's pretty amazing. But you know what's interesting? He's like all the brands might be dumping him. Let's say, right? You know what the
Yeah.
irony of that is, though? It gains so much attention that he could literally create brands off of that. And literally just destroy the freaking, like... You can make a cryptocurrency out of this. And have it succeed.
Smith coin.
Like, for real. He can actually do that. That's how amazing this freaking new world is. When, like, in the past, like, you had to pander to brands, now it's like, well, fuck it. If violating the freaking rules of your image gets me somewhere versus being a slave to you my whole life, it's like, well, hold on, I need to start punching more people.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to put your foot down and say, I am not going to keep up with the Kardashians.
Yeah, or it was staged, and then it's just all the same shit.
Yes.
Oh.
But yeah.
You cannot, society can't force me to keep up with the Kardashians.
I love the Kardashians so much. They're my favorite animal.
Who paid you to say this?
My
I bet it was
grandfather.
the Jews.
The
How
Jews.
much did they pay you?
Wait, the Jews or the Kardashians?
Yeah.
Jewish.
How much did they pay you? They paid you nothing?
Probably.
Typical for a Jew.
That Greek that Greek philosopher guy was Jewish.
What'd you say, Hot? Sorry.
I said he paid you nothing. Typical for a
He?
Jew.
I thought the Kardashians were she. There's two of them, right?
No.
Or three?
The Kardashians are a hive mind.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, darn. No wonder I got paid nothing.
Yes. You know, Kim Kardashian has 2 extra brains in her big butt cheeks. That's where she stores the hive mind.
In her butt cheeks. Great.
Yes.
Eyes save lives.
I see. Exactly.
But
Which are you, Hot? Are you a one or the
oh
other?
god, more things. Get your low vibration past the.
All right. What's wrong? What's wrong, huh?
Wait, what's with me, Morthix?
Okay.
You asked me.
Yeah, Morthix is was just about to ask, are you an ass man or a boobs man?
I think we've already talked about this actually.
I also like big titties.
Wait, which are what? Which are?
I'm an ass man, but
Okay,
big
me
titties
too.
are great too.
Oh yeah, they're fun.
Yes.
Sometimes,
It's
actually, no.
ask you a question like that, right? And then it's like it doesn't really go anywhere. It's just like it's like what?
If you want to make me decide between chocolate and milk, I mean, I can't just say I'd prefer one
Yeah.
over the other.
Real shit.
Yes.
So yeah, the answer is yes.
Yes. Are you an ass man or a titty man? Well, the answer is I'm a man. You get what I say.
Hold up. Sorry, there were people trying to rob my house. I had to go chase them away, chase them off. I don't know. Really, it's like, yeah, I'm an ass man. I've appreciated the ass more over the years, because you know what, like, you know what they say, like, a pair of huge fucking babonkers is just like, it's a ball sack to me, you know?
It's a ball sack with
I don't know
nipples.
what you lost in.
What?
I don't know what you lost in.
I'm
Right
not
there.
lost in anything. What do you mean? Huh. You motherfucker. Alright.
You know, it's
Ugh.
always like
What?
ass versus titties. But then there are the feet guys.
Oh
We
shit!
don't go there, Hot. Anyways, no.
I'm
thighs.
Oh,
I'm a
thighs.
third eye
Oh,
man myself.
What?
thighs are great, but thighs are just an extension of the ass that is already superior.
Yes.
Not necessarily. I mean, if you look at it at a different angle, I mean, you got the little, like, thin thighs and the fucking big ass cheeks. If you look at it from the side view, but in the front and back view, it's like thin thighs. It's like, what the fuck?
See,
I don't know. Well, maybe
you
those.
are a connoisseur of the
I
butt.
think
I don't know.
this is relevant.
What?
Connoisseur of the behind. Vag
Connoisseur.
are not that appealing aesthetically, but the giant Vag is probably a better piece of. Wait, what?
Meat? What?
Talking about a temple or shrine? What?
Oh, what? The
If you don't see the giant Vag, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Wait, what image are you referencing?
Let me scroll up to it.
Oh, it's probably that one singer, right?
I mean, there are some aesthetically pleasing vaginas.
This, right? And then Arrow responded with this.
it's kind of a giny.
Kind of vagina.
Yeah, I mean, I see the vagina.
This is just like
It looks like a woman showing her behind while her hands are on her knees. Oh, I see that. Oh, I love that. But
It
no,
worked really well.
but I actually think it looks like a woman with the eye sockets, you know, there, and she just has a huge vagina but no arms.
Yeah, that's literally what it. That's what I was making when I made it. Like that's literally what it was.
Oh yeah, I see the butt too, and I like the butt.
It's a double whammy.
my butt's great. I like it.
Yes.
But you have to like squint a little bit because like the lines aren't fully there.
You know, you need this piece of art, and then you have to post the pussy eating video. You know the.
Oh yeah, yeah.
the
Oh shit.
Eat
That,
the
you
clean
should watch that guy's lectures. It's pretty fucking crazy what that guy talks about. You think
Okay.
that's the most
But-
normal thing he talks about?
Before I fuck off for today, because I'm super tired,
Yeah.
I just want to leave you two with one piece of information,
Okay.
Oh shit.
and that's a question.
Oh.
How do you think would history change if there was a giant disembodied hand that zooms around the planet and crushes one random person with its index finger every day?
Do you want me
What
to
I
get
feel?
into a 2-hour discussion? Because I literally thought about that.
We all
So
seem-
how do you think the world would change?
I think the world would change massively, and I actually have like a whole bunch of like points of like argument and stuff where I just was like, shit. Well,
So
here's why.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You might be here for another 5 hours.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brimble. Shoot.
All right, so think about that. I don't know what kind of like formative. You ever have those experiences in life where you think, oh shit, well if that one little thing didn't happen, then I would literally be, you know, here or there. I would be like in in some kind of like be under a bus here, you know. I'd be fucking just like flunked out in like a jail cell somewhere if I did that, or you know, if that didn't happen, then like a brick would have fallen on my head or something like that. If I did that, then I would have been like this. You ever had that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the way I see that, right, is that kind of shit like kind of has ripple effects, right? Because like if you have like a certain experience as opposed to another experience, right? The more you kind of travel down a chain of experiences based off of like an experience like that, the more you entrench yourself in a certain like reality, right? Like a reality of possibility that you went down, like a road of possibility that you went down, right? Where you're like, in the beginning, like it's not so apparent that you even like made a drastic decision, but like over the years, you're like, holy shit, if that didn't happen, like I would have been dead, or this would have happened, or my head would have been cut off, or some shit, right? And then,
I have been close to death at one point in my life.
oh shit,
Yeah.
was that one of those experiences?
You know, there are like these. The experience goes like this.
Yeah.
If I would have stood half a meter to my right, I'd be fucking dead right now, like an instant.
I think humans are so fucking fragile that I've found that it's more common than not that people just end up like almost dead here. Then somehow they're just like still alive and running around. But
Lol.
if you look at that experience, right? Oh, you're 1 meter to the right. I don't know what a meter is, but 1 meter to the right. 1 foot to the right, you're dead. Half a foot to the right, you know, you're severely mutilated. Stay in one place and everything is normal, right? From a physical perspective. Those are 3 realities that could happen. 3 possibilities. And within those 3 possibilities, there's a whole bunch of ways that things can go, right? So think about all the people you're connected to, right? And think about how psychologically that might impact them, and then how their decisions about life might change based off of what they know about you. Like some guy might become like some kind of Christian somewhere now just because like, you know, they find Jesus because, you know, you're dead. Or like, you know what I mean? Like that sort of shit. And then people start completely changing around you. This guy gets real depressed, starts smoking like 50,000 packs of cigarettes a day. It's like he just, you know, remembers the memory of you, this one like sun sign Cancer guy who just smokes a lot. You know what I mean? Like that sort of shit. And people's lives like slowly start to change based on that, off of that influence, whether they like it or not. Or let's say you're severely mutilated, right? So that's a different set of things. Initially, it might be kind of a little bit the same, not too many differences, but like over the course of like, let's say 10 years, that's a different, like a whole different ballpark. And it's not necessarily like far reaching, right? Yet. But the difference is what I'm saying between the reality where you're dead and the reality where you're severely mutilated and the reality where you're alive is huge. It's like a triangle that expands, where the points get further and further and further and further away. And eventually you're living in a whole different world where, say I know like somebody in your family or something like that, right? And I'm like a distant relative and like, you know, I show up one day and I'm like flunked out in the woods somewhere, right? And I'm like, hey, like Uncle Mike, or however Mike is spelled in German, you know, whatever, you know.
I mean, but you're not going to get started into this many world theory thing, right?
Wait, what word theory?
Many worlds theory, like
Many worlds theory, multiverse.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
like
Oh, fuck
what
this.
if there is a world in which you actually fucking died?
No, I said no. I'm not getting into that shit. I'm just talking about possibilities here,
Oh,
because like those are all possibilities.
hey,
so,
ever thought about quantum immortality?
Fuck those stupid lost ass pieces of shit. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Oh no, quantum immortality is super funny.
I mean, look, you if you want to get into like the freaking nuts and bolts of like what goes on in my flunked out head, I just like I don't like to me that's all lostness. All of it, like no matter how freaking like appealing and wild and crazy that shit is, I'm like, dude, I'm pretty convinced I know what the fuck is going on in this dimensional death matrix world that we all live in. But that's just because
No, you don't.
Well, hold up, Mr. Kartoffel, man. Before we get into my flunked out, useless beliefs and weird shit that I got going on in my 2 neurons that are in my brain. Let's just go down this thought experiment real quick. All right. So like, who cares? The point isn't that these realities exist, right? The point is that they could exist based off of probability. You know, It's like you could have died, you could not have died. Something did happen, but before it happened, you don't really know what it's going to be. But the moment before it happens, there's a probability. And, you know, whatever happens, happens, right? But at the end of the day, you got 3 realities. It could happen that could like branch off of this one. And those hypothetical realities like play out in all sorts of different ways. Where like it starts off pretty normal, but then over time, like people start changing in response to the fact that like there's like a psychological void because you no longer exist in a lot of people's minds, like as a physical representation. So they gotta fill that void somehow, whether they know it or not. So they gotta like, you know, somebody becomes like a freaking, you know, Bible beater, somebody just becomes insane, you know, somebody starts smoking 50,000 packs of cigarettes a day, somebody burns their house up. Why also?
Yeah.
And then there's collateral to that spreads also. And then somebody, burns somebody else's house down, and then, they built a family off of that formative experience. And then the